The universe is fighting back. The universe is fighting back.
I started. Half my brain started doing roll, half my brain started trying to respond to Tinder. It did not go.
This is what happens when you try to start early.
Torin.
Jesse.
Oh, the universe has eaten Torin.
A sacrifice had to be made.
Torin.
Mr. Number 20, he's typing.
Oh, he was typing on Roll20, yeah.
I think that classes as move on.
Torin.
He'll be here soon. TM.
J-Mac.
There I am.
Torin. Roku.
Hi.
Hi. Rose.
Hello.
Sideline. Oh, yeah, I'm Tinder.
Yeah, you kind of skipped over me. Wow. Charming.
Wow.
I did. I mean, in fairness, I already kind of realized we already kind of covered the fact we were there when I accidentally broke into you first. I have no idea what happened to my brain there.
Big Tinder.
Don't blame me. It's not my fault. It generally isn't my fault this time.
Don't break her DM, please.
Anyway. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing?
My shoulder hurts, but that's not new.
I'm
DoorDash
alive.
didn't want
I'm
to take my
depressed.
food.
Adeline's happy because her crossbow's nice and full.
It won't be for long.
I mean, your crossbow could always do with an extra snack now and again.
I mean, yes, but it's fine. It's had a big meal. It'll be
Just
fine for
sad
another.
you didn't eat a barn.
Barns don't have souls.
Reminder to turn off Discord noises for me leaving and joining.
Bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep.
Bleep bleep. I mean, the wood the barn's made out of might have had a soul.
I mean, the barn was made out of trees.
I mean, technically, if you're an animist druid, you believe it does have a soul.
See?
Animist shaman, sorry. Animist shaman. Though, in fairness, the animist shaman also thinks your blindness deafness curse has a soul and asks to politely leave your body.
Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Don't question the methods.
Anyway. So I believe last time we drew one of the combats.
I made us go into
Yes,
combat
Rose, again.
Hi. Listen, last combat worked out. I don't think this one will work out nearly as well. But for the record, last one was fine.
If you do this again at the end of this session, I'm calling bullshit.
I mean, this is the last card Shiva draws, so...
Yeah, I literally can't draw another one.
She shall find us some way.
I'm sure we'll be able to take out Mr. Bloaty Tentacle Man.
I meant that it'll probably be fine. It's more last time it worked out because we also ran into the Aeon as well.
Also, sexist. Adeline.
Yeah, he could be a guy, could be a girl. It's an individual.
Yeah, it's bloated tentacle woman. Anyway. So, I'm going to do a map shift here. Move us over to the... Roll 20. Behave.
It's fighting with you.
Come on, universe. We're past start time now. We're allowed to play. Ooh, big skeleton.
Groups found themselves in a cave with the corpse of a large creature. You're not sure what the hell it is. It's particularly been buried down here for a long time, only exposed with the recent rupturing of the ground. The cave covered in luminescent fungus, mutating from the void energy in the air.
That looks like a Tarrasque skeleton.
No.
No, I don't think so.
This is a dragon turtle. We'll call it a dragon turtle, right? Yeah, it's dragon turtle.
Yeah, that's probably more likely.
As you are studying it, suddenly you hear a There is a deafening smash as one of the walls in the room is burst open suddenly. Shiva, you rolled this event. Roll me a D8.
God damn it,
Okay.
Cadme, this is why we do not invoke to ask.
8.
Oh dear.
The wall. Let's see. The wall in that case with 8 is the wall to the northwest.
God damn it. It
Wait,
would
isn't
be
that
the
a good thing?
furthest. Well, no, because it's far from me.
Oh.
I don't mind that. It's far from me. Oh, hi.
Oh. Hello, Carolyn. Do we know a Carolyn? And
John.
John.
John. Sally.
I bet
Annie.
one of them's gonna be called Kate.
This is Anne, not Annie.
At least his name isn't Johnson.
I mean, you don't know their surname yet.
It's just Johnson.
But what you bear witness to, as the smoke clears, and all of you are definitely somewhat surprised by the giant thing bursting through the wall, is, well, it is the bloated and twisted body of what appears to be an elven woman. A strange, almost purple carapace, or growing all over, little growths extending from the woman out. It's almost these tendrils that seem to phase in and out of reality, as if they're half ethereal, maybe? You don't know. Whatever it is, though, you can't see any sense of intelligence left there, just an urge to consume.
A malevolent hunger.
Yes. We will begin combat against Carolyn.
Well,
What's a benevolent hunger?
Desire
eating
to
bad
eat-
stuff.
Desire to eat sin? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't roll like ass this time.
I forgot to open my character sheet before we started.
Wow.
I knew I was missing something.
Hey!
Woo!
Fast as
I,
fuck.
I nat 1 last time and I nat 2 this time.
Hey,
You're
next combat you'll
consistent.
get free.
I don't want to be consistent. Fuck off.
That's not correct.
I'd hope not. D20 plus 56.
Much more appropriate.
Are we still getting the bonus from... Well, no, we're not.
Lilium, probably.
Yes.
Still
Oh, we
get
are,
the
okay.
bonus, yes.
Was it plus 2? I don't remember.
1.
Plus. Thank you.
+1 to Vatanen, +1 versus AC and saves versus traps.
We didn't heal any ability damage, did we?
No.
Okay.
I hate it, but I'm going before 2 of them, so that makes me very happy.
Yes, same. Well, I'm going before 3 of them, thanks to Lily. When the bloody Roll20 will actually save mod. Again, Roll20, I am watching.
You're very HB1 faster. I'm not old anymore. Not that it really matters, but man, I miss being old.
Fury.
Oh, that's nice. Reese
Damn
jumps
that.
up just before John.
Go Reese. Ah, fuck your surprise. We have divination on our side. Except for Fury.
Though it doesn't change the fact that they still get the first round.
That's fair.
Didn't we have someone who always acts in support round as well?
Do you?
Yes, me. Only versus haunts.
Ah, that was it.
This is
Not a haunt.
Sadly.
This counts more as an aberration.
Yeah, this is going to haunt me, but it's not a haunt.
You'd know how I work though. I have vague memories of things that we have, just not the details of them. Johnny boy.
John is going to. Oh, sorry, I'm going to also display the reach of each individual here.
Thank you.
Make things easier.
Covers half a map.
Probably. Okay, so the tentacles are 5 foot. I'm guessing Cowlin's 10 foot.
Would make sense.
The other question is, how far from Cowling can the tentacles?
I'm guessing around 15 feet. Probably like a whip.
I know, she has 15-foot reach.
Ah.
Tentacly, you gotta
I
remember.
hate it so much.
15 foot on a large-sized creature.
Mm-hmm. She's an
It's probably-
aberrant.
She's probably got long-ass arms.
Or they can face for reality. One of the above. A bit of both.
Bit of both.
I want them.
A bit of technically, a bit of phasing, you know.
Well,
Anyway,
then
John-
you do you, witch. You're taking samples.
Anyway, John's the first one to act. And so John will move to here.
Damn, John.
And then is going to try and attack you. Yuri is flat-footed.
Yo, Yuri. That's actually very terrible for her.
Yeah.
That's a
Don't-
19
Oh,
versus
it
AC.
barely hits.
Damn, Yui.
Okay, first question. Is Yuri a spellcaster?
No.
Okay. In that case, Yuri takes 5 points of damage. That's the
Oh,
start.
he's touching me.
In addition, is going to try and grab. That's 31 versus CMD.
Jesus. Okay, yep, that beats flat-footed CMD, so...
Okay, Yuri is now grappled. For grappled, we will put down the net symbol.
Dang it.
Though given John's in control, I'll make it net 1 for him. But that will, let's see, that's fine.
Also, bear in mind we cannot use hero points in this, so don't fuck up.
Yes. You cannot use hero points in this encounter, which you'll find out why in just a moment.
Yeah, right.
Carolyn. This hulking creature is going to step around a bit to here. And in doing so, she is going to screech out
Don't like that.
this deafening, almost otherworldly song. It's horrific, and images flash through your mind, and as you do so, space around you almost seems like it warps slightly. Now, there's a few new things in play here. Firstly, though, it's two things.
So,
There's heavy amounts of planar magic being involved here.
oh shit.
You can feel space itself warping around you. All conjuration summoning spells gain +5 caster level currently.
Damn.
Just
Seems
an
too
interesting.
much, all things considered, but that's cool.
It's good for Shiva because shadow conjuration is a thing.
However, here is an interesting different point, though. During this combat encounter, 1, you are unable to spend any hero points. In addition, I want everyone to go ahead and create a dot on themselves.
Oh god.
Everyone go ahead and create a blue dot on yourself. And create a number for the blue dot based on how many hero points you currently have.
Oh,
how many do
God.
I have?
This is gonna suck. It's either going to destroy us depending on our hero points, or eat our hero points.
I will
I'm
tell
very
you,
glad I used my last one.
I will tell you, it will not consume your hero points.
Good.
Oh, so it's just doing that ability where it gives you horrible penalties depending on how many hero points you have.
Don't you copy my spell list, you goddammit.
Yeah, but you may be able to notice eyes looking in from the void. Cadme, this is something for you though.
Ah!
Those eyes looking in from the void, they shake you to your core slightly because seeing them, Oh boy. Oh. Now you're a medium, and you're a very spiritual person. You're attuned to the other worlds.
And I can see invisible things. Yeah.
Those things, what you're seeing through kind of the inky warping of space around, it's almost cracks to the things beyond the stars. The most primal, well, not even primal, just the most alien of intelligences. That you know what typically a bad thing to be existing.
Yeah.
This is why you're unable to use hero points in this encounter. Enjoy.
I'm not a happy person.
Carolyn does not attack this round, however, since he has to activate this power first. That's good news. Stanley is going to move, though. Hi.
Sup?
Stanley is going to go ahead and bite at Amaya versus the flat-footed. 21.
Hit.
Okay. Are you a spellcaster?
Yes.
Okay. What's the lowest level spell slot you have available right now? Other than level 0s.
1.
Please lose one level 1 spell slot of your choice. And did it have an elemental subtype, the spell you just discarded?
I'm going to say no.
No. Okay.
Because I got rid of Featherfall.
Does Featherfall have an elemental type? Let's double check.
They're totally going to gain the elemental damage of whatever type is lost.
No, it does not. So in that case, you just take 11 points of physical damage, you're fine. Oh, it also tried grappling you, because that's kind of its job. That's 25.
Against me?
That's for the CMD against you, yes.
CMD. Yeah, it hits.
You can go ahead and add the web to yourself, it's for grappling you.
Oh, this is bad.
We still got one more, everyone. And since you guys are flat-footed, it will go over here. Hi, Shiva.
I don't think you have to roll. Unless you not one.
17 versus AC.
I think you're good.
Please discard your spell slot of your lowest level available and tell me what it was.
I will say, to be fair, I do have 14 AC, so I mean,
Actually, in
a
your
bit
case,
more than that one.
no, since you're a sorcerer, of course, you just can't get to call up any of your spells to say which one you discarded, because it doesn't frankly matter.
I silent image, sure, why not? First level spell, obviously. Bye.
Okay. In which case, you take 11 points of physical damage.
Okay.
And you know what it's going to do next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take the net. Oh, the spider web, sorry. There you go.
I need to go look up something. That's not the right one.
And that resets initiative? Yeah, it's going to reset initiative. Okay.
Cool.
Padme, space is being warped, and this is attacking.
Right. I'm incapable of identifying this.
Maybe technically dungeoneering to identify.
No chance.
Whatever it is,
Oh
it's bad.
man, this is not nice.
Actually, Cadme,
Uh,
would you say this is a rather terrifying experience for Cadme to be this having this kind of leak?
yeah.
Could you roll me a will save?
Oh god.
This is fear. 20? Okay. Just seeing if you were still in control enough for the moment.
God, I would hope I'm still in control.
Keep going. You're fine.
This is versus spirits. Good. Question: are these evil?
Yes.
Cool.
Ooh.
These count as chaotic evil. I'm just telling you that up front. It's pretty clear to you.
Okay.
I need to look things up.
Yes, anyone got anything that's good against evil creatures?
Yes, I do. I would like to cast Holy Smite.
That's a good thing against evil.
Yeah.
I believe Yuri's technically neutral, but you know.
She
Yeah,
is.
no, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt Yuri. Sorry, but fuck no. Get this shit out of my face.
This is coming straight out of the orb, I presume.
Yeah, this is a straight out of the orb.
Right. Walk me through. What do we need to do for holy?
Are these chaotic and/or evil creatures?
They're both.
Are they outsiders? Or
John, Ali, and Sally count as outsiders.
cool. Then they all take 22 damage. John, Ali, and Sally need to make me will saves.
What's the DC we're talking?
Not that high.
So they succeed.
Yeah.
They might
Yuri,
have penalties.
I'm sorry, my friend, but you take per 2 caster levels. So that's gonna be we're level 8, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Your item matches your level unless you're an NPC. So
Yuri takes 14. Sorry, you're neutral.
She takes half of that because she's neutral.
Correct.
how much does
Also, you need to
Carolyn
make
take?
me a will save too.
And how much does Carolyn take?
She needs to make a will save as well. If you succeed the will save, you take half damage and are not blinded.
Yuri doesn't. Holy Smite, creatures that are neither good or evil, they're never blinded, and half save is for quarter damage.
Okay, yeah,
They automatically take half,
cool.
which she succeeds at.
You're good.
So she takes 3 damage.
Carolyn definitely succeeded.
Yes. I mean, it's damage. Carolyn, I would like you also to. Would you say that's an attack? It's a bit vague on the other ability I can do with the orb.
Your secondary power for the orb.
Yeah.
No, it's got no. That refers to melee or range attacks.
Okay. That's fine. Then as a move action, I will shimmy, climb up on top of this skeleton. Okay, good.
I would like to spend a free action to let out a slight. That thing's horrifying. Also, Reese is severely getting ability damage screwed at this point, but you know.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, air release is good, right?
Yes,
Yes.
at least the alignment matches the Myers.
Cool.
So. Have a world song that also affects people's CMD. Might be important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
World song still +2/+2, right?
Yeah, +2/+2 to AC and to reflex. And if you apply it to your AC, it will also apply to your reflex save as it should.
Yep.
Sorry, to your CMD. It should be. So yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. I need all the help I can in this.
Yeah, Reese will start his world song and step back. Amaya,
Mm-hmm.
have a +2 in your next attack roll or CMB check against Sally.
Okay.
I don't know if you're planning to escape or just beat it up, but yeah, you're +2 now.
Try identify Pliz if you can.
Oh, Reese can try identifying.
Yeah, I think the only person...
I think it's only Amaya who can actually dungeoneer, aside from
No.
I suppose
No.
Adeline can, but, you know, it's Adeline.
Adeline's a monster hunter. Well, a hunter.
No.
Yes.
Adeline's too busy looking at those, wondering what she could do with those things.
I'm going to say Reese is
She's
way
just
too panicked
looking
right now.
at Amaya and Shiva getting grappled.
Actually, in fairness,
Going,
though, Actually, though, in fairness, I also don't think this is the kind of thing Reese has read about, you know, otherworldly Cthulhian monsters.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's reading the wrong books.
Perhaps. However,
Look, I'm
John,
not sure I want him reading these kinds of books.
however, John is now going to proceed further.
Poor Yori.
He would like to maintain the grapple against Yuri.
Rude.
They do have a slight advantage with that because they also get the +5 in maintaining grapple.
Yeah, plus she's still flat-footed, which is
That's
annoying.
34.
Yep, nope, that's definitely
And then, of course, as part of succeeding at grapple, he gets to do something else extra, like, say, pinning you, damaging you, something like that. John will do neither of those. He'll do a special one that is unique to these tentacles.
Lovely.
As John's more just open, as John, like, on the end of the tentacle, basically more opens up huge and wide, that you can see there. And everyone just sees it completely swallow Yuri.
God damn it, they've got a fucking swallow hole.
Yuri, I have good news and bad news for you. The good news, you're not in the stomach of the creature.
Okay, good.
Instead, however, you do take some damage here. You do get a fortitude save.
Good, that's one of her better things. 18.
You'll take half damage.
Good. That's
This
nice.
is not this does not DR does not apply to this.
Not as bad as I thought it would be.
As Yuri is swallowed, and is suddenly going to get chucked out of this wall.
Meow?
And essentially she gets completely swallowed, and from Yuri's perspective, ends up basically heading through this basically strange extra planar. She has no idea. Yuri's confused and just suddenly gets thrown out of the wall prone on the ground.
Okay, rude.
No longer grappled though.
That's a thing.
John will then move here.
Oh god, is John going to try and grapple Hestia?
Maybe.
I think that's very much a case of eyes bigger than stomach.
Adley,
Okay, well then.
you saw your cat get wormholed.
Yeah, I did. Well, okay, that's done now, so Adeline's gonna focus on instead saving fucking Shiva or Amaya. Well, yes, I am going to identify first.
Thank you, it's just because we forget a lot.
So what do I need for them, for each of them?
Okay, so it's dungeoneering for Carolyn, and it also applies something to the tentacles, and it's planes for something special.
Nope, okay, nothing for that. And planes for something special?
Yep.
Nope.
No. It turns out Adeline has also not really looked into Cthulhian monsters before.
I suppose the worms aren't magical beasts.
Nope.
Damn.
I would say all creatures have two subtypes though.
Chaotic and aberration.
No. I will reveal this much to you because I'm being generous. Carolyn counts as humanoid, augmented, aberrant. Sally, Anne, and John count as aberrant, augmented, outsider. Or outsider, augmented, aberrant, one of the above.
Okay.
They all count as aberrants, just Carolyn counts as a humanoid, while the others count as outsiders.
Okay then. Well, now let's try and murder a thing to free somebody.
Go ahead.
Which, thankfully, they're a lot easier to hit whenever they're grappling someone. So, who do I think is more in trouble? Probably Shiva. She's also next to John. Admittedly, she's also next to Hestia.
I mean, if it helps, I'm going to be going after Sally, probably. Because
Yeah,
that's the only one I can get to without going into
Probably hit John,
Caroline's
then.
range.
And you're being grappled by Anne, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I mean, Anne is taking grappled penalties against you, I believe.
True, so is Sally. And trying to decide whether to shoot Anne or Sally. Because I'm going to shoot one of
Anne.
them. Yeah, let's shoot Anne. And... thunk.
I really hope a 30 hits.
Also, there's no extra damage because I'm on Chaos Mother at the moment.
Okay.
Unless it does actually have extra damage and you just didn't tell me what type it
No,
is.
it doesn't do extra damage.
Okay,
You gain the spell ability instead of damage.
that's what I thought.
One moment. That was against which one?
And
And-
the one who's grabbing
Okay.
Sheeta.
Okay. Well, understandably, it doesn't want to be shot.
Yes, understandably.
That does unfortunately hit it, though. It will have it does, however, you feel like has somewhat resistance as it kind of phases a bit and the attack doesn't really do as much. Almost like attacking an incorporeal creature.
Lovely.
They suck.
But...
No,
I'd
no,
like to
I would say that's
know-
not. It doesn't have the immunities of an incorporeal creature, just the half damage of an incorporeal creature.
Okay, so hopefully I'll be
Right.
able to hit him with Ghost Salt then.
And it doesn't count as like having cover or anything like the last ones.
No,
Okay,
they can still
good.
be,
Or
like, they can still have the
concealment
sneak
even.
attacks. They just take half damage. So,
Right.
And Adeline is going to move here.
and that remains.
Raise.
And as long as Caroline's on the battlefield, that remains being the case. So,
Yeah, fair.
Gio, she's kind of the mother here. So,
Hi, mommy.
Yeah.
hi, Adeline. What is that?
No idea.
Thank you.
Hestia's gonna 5-foot step and will on this thing. She doesn't
Not
like it, where the fuck it is.
Not a fan of her mummy being grappled.
Not particularly. Ooh, those are bad rolls.
Stamina.
Stamina is like our only boss down here.
I know. I'm just like I'm debating how I want to split my
Maybe
stamina.
do whatever the highest damage one is and see if we can't test out how much AC we have.
Well, does the slam attack hit? Is a question I want to ask.
Well, that means you have to go through the bite first to confirm.
That's
Yeah.
true. And in
Take
that
part in
case,
the
then I'll
table.
just add 5 stamina to the bite to make sure it hits.
It does hit 20.
Okay, so 20 hits. That's good to know.
20 hits are grappling. I'm presuming they're taking the for grappling. They don't have abilities to say otherwise.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
they're taking the penalties for it. But on the other hand, they get to eat you and chuck you out. So, you know.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's good for them, definitely. But I mean, just because a 20 hit Anne doesn't mean a 20 would hit John, because John's
I
not
will
taking
also
grapple.
say, as aberrants, they cannot be intimidated.
I figured.
As you're not defaultly able to intimidate aberrants without a special power. So,
Didn't actually know that. Huh.
yeah, aberrants are typically immune to demoralization.
Oh, so that's all Hestia can do.
You can use fear spells and then you can't be demoralized.
Okay.
There's a trait or a feat that gives you the power to do it, but by default
But I'm guessing the 15 missed.
it did miss. As Anne just kind of wriggled out of the way.
Okay, is the first thing I'm feeling lucky into, or clicking I'm feeling lucky
actually-
on Google. Oh, wait.
Actually, no, I forgot actually. Shiva,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
because I just remembered. So as you attacked with Hestia, there, with a 15. Well, Anne's going to activate a special ability here.
Oh God.
Hestia, re-roll that attack against Shiva.
Oh, it's that.
The tail, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The tail's the one that missed by 5 or more.
Oh, thank God.
The only
Hestia's not
time
wanna hit her mom.
Hestia misses.
Yeah, if an attack misses by enough, it potentially can swap places with someone's grappling.
Rude.
Essentially just threw Shiva in the way.
Yep. But in that case, it missed anyway, so...
Nice.
Stusa.
It does mean she's in a slightly worse position now.
Yes. Mustafa's going to click on I'm feeling lucky on Google. Is going to attempt that planes check. Nice.
Well, as it turns out, you are able to kind of take a pragmatic look over what's going on here, especially with your expertise over the planes.
Oh yeah.
Now, you have no idea what these creatures are, but you've got an idea. It does appear when the pure chaos hit this area, it did somewhat fracture the planar barriers on the region. That's not surprising. You're already somewhat aware of that.
Yeah.
And you can definitely see that what appears to be the influence of, well, to put it frankly, the Starborn, the Great Old, are paying attention. They don't have influence here directly, but indirectly they do. A few things come to your mind here as you start to understand how this works a bit more, though. The first thing is you're fairly sure that more grounded, something that is more grounded to reality and more resistant to this may work better against these creatures. Cold iron weapons may be able to ignore the incorporeal powers. That's the first thing you learn.
Okay.
Not that it helps cat.
Nope.
Furthermore, though, you do come to the realization, though, that while the Elder Gods can't directly interact, they are going to be, well, as it were, helping. They seem to be eating. It almost seems like this is feeding them. The power being drawn is being sucked away into the other planes. Each time any of the tentacles eat a spell from someone, it gets sent to Carolyn. After Carolyn absorbs a certain number, she gets more powerful. There is a last thing you will discover, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is perhaps somewhat good to know.
I hate it.
Don't say you hate it.
I will. Probably.
Due to the nature of how all of this is, the Dispel Magic spell is highly effective against John, Anne, and Sally, and Carolyn, dealing them quite a lot of damage. As does Break Enchantment. The Dimensional Anchor spell, meanwhile, will simply destroy Sally, Anne, or John if cast upon them.
Be real nice if we had them.
Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, even though I have a high ass and can't identify them with dungeoneering, so I have no idea what their good saves are, or if they're especially affected by anything. So Istifa's gotta go with the safest options she has.
Okay, also, you realise destroying Carolyn will destroy this field, so, and also...
Yeah, Carolyn's the end boss. Okay. But, let's see. Which one does Kaurus think of attacking? Sally?
Probably.
Okay, Carl directs you to attack Sally. Get a +2 on your next attack.
I don't have to listen to you, Pixie boy.
Too late. What else can he do?
Evil Eye?
He can unfortunately not Evil Eye. I believe, I can't remember what hex it was from it was Bane, that's it. These things are presumably higher than hit dice 4, so I can't daze them.
I mean, you can't daze them anyway, because daze is a humanoid only.
Oh, true. From the planar thing, do I think that they are evil aligned enough that they'd bypass the art evil? Okay, then which one? John or Anne was the one that already took damage, yes?
They both take damage, but Anne's taken slightly more damage.
Okay, Coro is going to be a bit ballsy, and although he doesn't technically exist right now in form of token, assume he is attached to Hestia, and he's going to use Traveler's Friend, or not Traveler's Friend, Starlight Blast. I need a reflex save.
Now, Anne is slightly good at reflex saves.
Yeah, but well, this is a good litmus to learn. Okay, it takes every alignment step away from chaotic good. So
That's 4.
1.
Oh, well, okay, good. No, that's 2 steps. 2 steps from
2
chaotic good.
steps. So she will take half of this. 1. Coro's helping.
Yay.
Way to go,
It
Koro.
was 4 from lawful good.
Yeah. Or lawful evil. Istufa, meanwhile. Hopefully Carolyn has shittier reflex, because she's going to cast Aggressive Thundercloud Greater on her.
Ooh.
And Thunder, please.
Let me get you Stormy out.
Thank you.
Here's where we find out she just eats the magic. Nom nom nom.
I'm hoping if she does eat magic, it's going to be something similar to me and she can't eat reflex.
You can just eat all magic.
There's Stormy.
Thank you. I had a reflex save DC 20 and she takes... Ooh, that's a not bad roll.
20
What
damage.
did I just click there? No, don't start back up. Stop it. I hate it.
Her reflex is admittedly much lower than her tentacles.
Thank God. Oh, there's also a fort save if she fails the reflex.
That's
Yay,
a fail.
she takes 20 damage. I need a fort save from her. Also DC 20.
I don't think that the lightning does quite as much damage as you were hoping. Still takes a lot of damage, just not quite as much as you were hoping.
Yeah, I was expecting some energy resistance, but it's 66 damage, so I'll take what I can get.
Fort save it's slightly better at.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, she is not stunned for 1 round.
Oh.
Oh! But yeah, that's a fortune save effect. 1 moment.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
You're fighting you. No.
Oh,
Hate
God.
it.
Estufa!
Mm-hmm.
Please make me a fortune save.
Eat
Very
it.
direct.
You are fighting you.
Eat
Take a
it.
5-foot step. Because I'm 35 feet away. I fucking hate hexes. Fucking...
You wish you were 5 feet closer because you could pass it then on the tentacle afterwards.
Yeah. Could I do that now, or do I have to roll?
You would have to have 5 step beforehand. So.
You could pass it on to someone with a good fort save.
We'll see how I do.
But that's not
That's
good.
not good.
That's not good. Yuri?
Yuri has
Well,
not
think of it this way.
fantastic.
Think of it this way. If it's something that affects a caster very specifically, every one of us here sucks but Yuri.
I guess that's true. So, yeah, you might as well.
Yuri, I'm so sorry, but redirect. She does get a save.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hey.
There you go. That's better. Yuri is good at like one thing so far, and it's like 2 things: dodging and being very good on her save rolls.
Yuri, I have good news.
Uh-huh.
You do not lose any spell slots.
Okay.
Hey, that's right.
In fact, it would have had bad effects on Yuri as well. But the thing is, it can't normally trigger on Yuri, so... Because Yuri, it turns out, can't cast spells.
Ooh,
Usually.
I guess right.
Yeah, Karis?
Okay. Quick question first. With the whole new weirdness of this area, is teleportation back online?
Only in this inside this area.
Now then, that's a thing. Because that now means I could dimension door next to Carolyn.
Yeah, this entire area basically counts as a miniature demi-plane for purpose of rule.
Remember, with Dimension Door, once you do that, you lose
I
the rest
know.
of your turn.
Oh, I know. I am very aware. But it's still tempting. Oh, so tempting. It does give me options.
You can always invisibility dimension door.
I cannot because I'm wearing the armor, so my invisibility breaks.
Well, you can dimension, so...
Yes. Right. I will save that for later, I think. Right now, I want to try and get Sally off Amaya. So, first off, swift action. I am triggering my Eldritch Scion Bloodline Celestial Angelicness. So my weapons now count as good aligned, and I do extra damage to evil outsiders.
Nice.
You feel
And
very warm right now.
I do. I
It's all
move.
warm and, you're all warm and fuzzy inside and outside.
Yes. I guess I'll move up to here because I can't charge into that position.
Nope, there's kind of a bit of a corpse in the way.
And I will attack. Now, Amaya still counts as threatening for
Yes.
flanking, yes.
Yep.
Where has my attack gone? I'm using the battle axe, that's there. What?
It's okay. I dropped a sweet on the floor and I can't find it.
Right. I am going to power attack this, I feel.
I wouldn't.
I
would. It is
You've got plus
grappling
two.
though.
Exactly.
That's what do.
I shall.
Mind
I
the
shall.
powers.
Oh yeah, I forgot Koro's thing. That was a +2.
Yes, it's basically Reese's combat advice.
Right. Yes, power attack, and I don't think I get anything else on this. So boop. Come on, game. Give me the boop.
Nice.
20. That should hit.
That was a boop.
That is a successful boop.
Do I get sneak attack on him?
Yes, but it will still take half damage.
That is fine. Boop. And it's now bleeding, and it's an evil outsider, so I get an extra 1d6.
That damage is not half.
No.
It takes the full extra 1d6 there.
I mean, the whole thing there was good aligned if it matters, but yeah.
Yeah, but the point is only the good damage manages to overcome its incorporeality.
Yes. But it is now bleeding. It loses 4 natural armor if it has any, and it's sickened?
Yes.
For as long as it's bleeding. Yeah, sickened for until it loses its natural armor and is sickened in as long as it is bleeding. So yeah, have fun. Get fucked, Sally.
It will make a Maya get fucked first.
I'd rather it
Please
didn't.
no.
It's gonna try maintaining the grapple on a Maya.
Also, these things are tankier than I expected.
Yet, so you're still flat-footed.
Yeah, that'll hit.
In that case, it's going to swallow a Maya, make a fort.
Say make a fort save.
Yep. Maya will take half damage, which will be 8. You are no longer prone, however, you are, you're no longer grappled, but you're now prone instead, and you are going to be, there, chucked out of the wall.
Now, Elise was on me. What happens to her?
Does not eat Elise.
Shit.
But Elise is very small. She might not get noticed.
Possibly.
Yeah, you're no longer grappled, but you are now prone instead. And Sally looks quite fulfilled.
Actually, hold on. I just took damage, didn't I?
Yes.
Elise activates her feet and goes whoop.
Because yes, she can teleport again now.
Oh, actually, I also realised, you need to make me a second fortitude save, Maya.
Okay.
Which you've already passed, yeah. That was seeing if it would eat any spell slots white, put you through the wormhole.
No, these are mine. Get your own.
It's Carolyn's turn.
Hi,
No.
Carolyn.
Actually, she'll happily move all the way down to here. She's not afraid.
Yeah, I wouldn't be afraid of Shiva either. Hestia would get an attack of opportunity though, I believe.
Yeah, Hestia technically could have, because of the way Reach works.
Vicious, I don't think Rose is here.
Rose?
She said she'd
Probably good.
Kirby the chat.
Damn it. We needed you here.
Carolyn is going to make her own attack here. She'll choose to target her attack to be Academy.
Oh god.
You did Holy Smite her.
I did.
And she's going to... She's not attacked you yet with a physical attack. So she's going to use her... She's going to use her surprise claw attack, and she's just going to put her hand through a wormhole, and it's going to appear right out the side next to you, making you platform.
Okay.
As this will be a claw attack against you. In case you're wondering whether this functions like the mediums, surprise strike. It's great, right?
No, it's lovely. I love it. It's great.
That's 21 versus AC.
I hit. Wait.
Versus flat-footed, remember, as well. So,
Oh, flat-footed. Yeah, no, hit.
She forcibly makes you flat-footed on the attack.
Yeah. It was close, but yes.
That's 24, including precision damage already on there.
Ooh.
Also, make me a fortitude save. Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Lose 2 spell slots. Well, two levels worth of spell slots.
So either 2 first levels or 1 second.
Goodbye, blessing of fervor.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, do remember, didn't she get these spells?
Nope, she doesn't get the effects of these spells.
Oh, I missed.
It does make her more powerful, though.
Right.
As that now brings her up to 4 spells levels worth each.
She got more range.
And Tentacles has got more range now as well. Because they can move anywhere inside of her reach.
I am in a bad spot. Shiva's in a really bad spot.
Hey, at least Sally's not paying attention to Shiva.
That's true.
And neither is Carolyn. She's fine. She does have Anne and John to deal with, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking, Anne. Are you heroes?
I'm here.
Hi. Anne's going to try eating you.
That's a quick question. When they eat us, do they also take our spell slots?
Yes.
Okay.
But they have a chance to take
We'll try.
Okay.
Carolyn just got buffed and now she's got an extra tile of range.
That's 36 versus your CMD.
This is correct. Let me check something. Yeah, no.
It's maintaining grapple here. That a success?
No, it succeeds. I was gonna try something, but
Double fort
I'm
save.
not gonna bother. Because I'm a sorcerer. My best save is my fort.
Ooh.
And first, you're going to take the full damage here from being bludgeoned into a wall, which will be 15. In addition, it's going to swallow 1 spell slot. Your choice.
Another first level.
Okay. I'm actually going to also add a countdown so you can see how many spell slots Carolyn's eaten so far in total.
That's 5.
That's and now it gets to shift you somewhere. Anne likes you. You were easy to grab. Anne's going to punt you through the portal there.
Don't like that.
You are now prone instead of grappled. Anne's not going to move, however, seeing Hestia next to them and thinking that's not a good idea. Amaya?
Firstly, I'm going to move over here.
You would have been prone from being thrown through the pole.
No, I wasn't.
No?
Oh, like... How come
my
Yuri
saves.
wasn't? Oh, right. It's just because Adeline mentioned it. I just remembered.
Yeah. Didn't know that you did go prone if you succeeded that save.
Yeah, she was definitely prone.
All right. And do I just need one dungeoneering check for this whole thing, or do I need a
One
dungeoneering check
for the
on?
entire- Nope, it's one for the entire group.
Come on, Amaya. Yay!
Now, Amaya apparently has studied up on her ancient Cthulhian creatures. Though, don't God ask me why. So these appear to be afflicted. Carolyn in particular appears like she was just some elven woman. Maybe one of the elven saboteurs now you actually think about it. Who it appears the blight managed to get her and, well... she has been corrupted and mutated into a horrendous creature. As, of course, Sally, Anne, and John, you're pretty sure were also probably just random civilians who are around who have been afflicted and just warped. Though they've certainly been warped far more than she has. Maybe perhaps not weak enough to resist it at all. Now you learn a few things. They have ER5 electricity, ER5 acid, and ER5 cold.
Burn them.
Sally, Anne, and John, of course, you already learnt have incorporeality, though as it's two for learnt, Colin beats that. Carolyn, however, is more interesting. So, Carolyn, one, has, of course, a tremendous reach. Yes, cold iron beats incorporeality. Yes, Tuva found that out. Yeah, Carolyn, meanwhile, it's a bit more of an interesting topic. So she has DR, as you might understand. Though, somewhat thankfully, her DR is simply magic. In addition, of course, with all that's going on, she does have the power to surprise creatures, with, as you saw with Academy, by having a thing go, have a tentacle go for portals. But now, what's the more perhaps important part here? Let's see. So Carolyn's best save is Fortitude, followed by Will, followed by Reflex. Sally, the tentacles have Reflex, and then both of the other two saves are terrible. When Carolyn is hit by a spell, and she succeeds at a saving throw against it, she can attempt to afflict the spellcaster who hit her with a spell drain.
Does that count for spell likes as well?
Yes.
Damn.
She does not gain power from this, but, well, she does if she managed to eat your spell slots. But hitting your spells alone won't do anything. In that sense, they can still hurt her with spells perfectly fine. As she is combination aberrant and humanoid, spells that work on humanoids such as hold, personal, hideous laughter do function on Carolyn. But she counts as the worst of each type for the situation. Which sadly for her also means she has basically no immunities. That said, though, you also get the sense that Carolyn's also building up more power. If she gets to a certain point, something very unpleasant might happen. Which, out of character, I'm going to put the unpleasant point to alert if that counter ever wraps around and becomes 10. Something bad will happen.
God, we're already halfway there.
But now, you may proceed.
Question.
Yes.
Can she only redirect spells that require a save?
Yes.
Okay, so like Scorching Ray, she cannot save against.
No.
And redirect.
And since her reflex save is pretty terrible, they're usually safe bets against her as well.
Her what save is terrible?
Reflex.
Reflex, you say?
Mm-hmm. Her reflex is terrible, will and fortitudes are amazing. They're basically the reverse of the tentacles.
Okay. And remind me, what are those rules for moving with stamina?
For up to an amount equal to your dexterity modifier, you can spend a point of stamina to move an extra 5 feet
Okay.
as part of a move action or other action, but not 5 step.
Oh. Okay.
And of course, killing Carolyn's kind of important, even though her tentacles are annoying.
Cause I want to do a big thing, but I don't necessarily want to hit Kellerus with it, because it will entangle anyone I hit with it, just flat.
Is it a spell or spell resistance?
It does not have spell resistance, I believe.
What spell are you thinking about?
It's... Oh, no, I lost that spell somewhere. Never mind, I can't do that.
Did it get swallowed up by one of the tentacles, perhaps?
No, it wouldn't have been the tentacles. Okay, I'll just Scorching Ray then. I was thinking of Flurry of Snowballs with Rhyme, but...
How long's your range on that, by the way?
What, Scorching Ray?
Yeah.
Should be 40.
Now, I'm going to give you a bit of advice here. Target this square.
Okay.
Because these squares are engaged in melee combat. This square is not.
Fair enough.
You don't hit the -4, which is actually how rules for large sized creatures, which is quite fun.
I had no idea that was how it worked with large-sized creatures.
Yeah, it is. It depends what squares are actually engaged. It's quite interesting.
I just assumed if one square was engaged, they all were.
Nope.
Well, it makes sense though, because technically a creature occupies its threatened area because that's where it can move to attack. And so if you try and shoot there, you might hit them because they tried to move in to attack it at the exact same time.
Or to dodge out of the way of an attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so was anything important said in the last minute or so?
Not really.
Okay.
No, we're just explaining the rules for shooting into. So go forth.
These are 46 each, so...
Yeah, they both hit, so that touch is terrible.
Nice.
20 fire damage. As a swift action, I'm going to start my Kieran style. And that's my turn.
Okay. Shiva, you can pick yourself up.
Can I cast while prone?
Yes.
I just choose. Okay, I'm
You
gonna sit out.
you can give yourself the boot and just stay prone.
Dark, I'm gonna DM you when I'm gonna start casting. Okay. But Shiva just starts casting.
No.
Right, so it's a multi-round ability.
I take it the casting's not going to complete this round then?
No.
Okay.
Probably a summon then, I imagine.
Yuri, you can pick yourself up from the ground.
Ow. And pick yourself up.
Also, just to confirm, does Yuri have attack train twice?
Yes, she can attack not unnatural thing.
Because these definitely count as unnatural. The average animal would run away in fear.
Yeah,
nah, they're normal. I see them every day.
I remember we ran into this issue once, and then the very next thing Bigby did was train that on Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
So go forth, Yuri.
She's going to run there, exactly like that. She's not flat.
Carolyn's going to throw a lunge at you.
That's good. Good. That's what you wanted.
The question is, considering tentacles and stuff, does she have combat weave?
It's a good question.
Perhaps not.
I would think she'd more rely on the tentacles for the extra attacks of opportunity in effect, but who knows? I'm not an aberration.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
That sounds like something an aberration would say.
But okay, Yuri manages to evade an attack.
Yep, and their turn's done.
Get me!
Ah!
You're in range.
And you're somewhat pissed off Carolyn.
So I got nothing, and I got nothing. Right. Okay, get a bit of nothing. Cool.
You're the Hierophant right now, aren't you?
I am the marshal.
Okay. I'm just thinking if you had any powers that particularly useful for this situation. But go forth with your bucket of nothing. Or full defense, your pick.
No, not that. Anything but that. No.
Just wait to die.
Standard action. Everybody get a +4 to attacks or saves.
Ooh.
I mean, saves will help prevent her getting more powerful from our spells being... How long does it last for?
This round. Only this round.
Like, we haven't had too many issues hitting her so far. Or the
Yeah.
tentacles.
Yeah, but it adds damage, is the thing.
Well, we want to take her out quickly, so that's also good.
Yeah, but at the same time, we know something terrible happens if she hits 10 on the counter.
Bonus damage.
More bonus damage?
Yes.
I mean, either way stops getting from 10 to the counter, either killing her first or by stopping her from absorbing spells.
Everyone get a +4 to hit and damage on all attack rolls. I will then spend a swift action to... Shiva's looking pretty sad.
Yeah.
But I don't think I want to spend that yet. Yeah, I won't. Okay, I will 5-foot step forward. And look yummy.
Bravely looking into the darkness.
Pour some garlic aioli over yourself.
Yeah. Oh, also dark. Was that a natural attack that hit me?
Yes.
Here, have this. That counts as cold iron. Take 8 damage.
Is that just automatic damage?
Yeah, that's because I'm covered in spikes because
you want to turn off the attack modifier from melee just to nothing, so it
yeah. Well, this also it matters for if. Yeah. Okay.
No point being in there. So
yeah. Well, I can also use it as a natural attack myself, but yeah.
Right. Right. Hestia.
Mm-hmm.
Gain a +2 to punching things.
I see. Hestia's gonna fucking destroy something.
Calorus, gain a +2 to punching things.
I mean, okay. I'm not punching at the moment, but okay.
Or slashing things. Also, free action, maintain performance. That seems like a good use of my turn. Honestly, Reese doesn't have a whole lot left for combat.
That's fair.
Though Reese is going to 5 step back to get far away from because she seems frankly terrifying. if I'm going to be honest.
She's not
Yes,
that
hide
bad.
behind me, small child.
He's still holding a large pointing stick. Hi, John. Where are you? There you are, John.
Carl is technically floating a bit hasty if he needs target choices.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Cora doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, he'll sliver here and try to grab Cora.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
I mean, Koro's used to dying now, so...
Cora has pretty...
That hits by 1. Or 2, actually.
Okay, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If I am casting something and I try and use another... Okay, how do I word this? I am casting a spell that takes a round. Am I able to use something like Liberating Command?
No.
Or am I stuck? Okay.
I'll tell you now, don't use it because Carl has constant freedom of movement.
I figured he was probably fine, but that's something I wanted to know.
So firstly, Cora takes 10 points of damage.
Takes 5 because he has DR.
In addition, is Cora is that DR everything?
Evil. That's why I asked about the evil before.
Is Cora a spellcaster?
Technically, yes.
Fort save.
Okay. Carl, why can't you use my... Oh, he can use my saves, actually. Back to stuff. Fuck.
Please sacrifice one spell of your choice and tell me which one it is.
Ventriloquism.
In that case, he takes an additional 4 points of physical damage.
Is that a separate thing to be blocked by DR, or is that with it?
It's attached on the rest of it.
Okay.
And I initiate grapple, but he's immune.
Yeah, John tries to like grab Coral, but it's kind of like grabbing a very soapy bar, and it's just like.
John seems entirely disappointed and no longer looks like he wants to target you.
Coral just kind of like blows him a raspberry.
John's only interested in things he can swallow.
Okay, Coral's not using that ability again this fight.
Adeline?
Okay, let's see. Who's been hurt the most? Actually,
they've all taken quite a beating, but it's somewhere between Anne and Sally who's most hurt.
yeah.
Probably Sally.
Keep in mind
The question.
Keep in mind, Sally is bleeding out.
True. Yeah, a question that I'm wondering is, do I instead want to just go after Carolyn because we need to chip her down?
I mean, yeah, but reducing like the other combatants we have to deal with will greatly help us, especially if they start flanking.
Action economy
You're
is a
not
thing,
wrong,
plus
yeah,
they're one of
just-
the ways Caroline builds up her counter.
It is true.
Boss strats, take care of ads first.
So, hey Anne, you're gonna be lucky here because for once, I'm actually not going to be using my Vital Strike.
What?
Adeline's using an iterative attack.
What?
What?
She's firing 2 cold iron bolts at Anne. Because Cat
Mad.
Does your class also get to shoot 2 cold iron bolts?
Completely mad.
Also, I need to remember deadly aim, so... Thunk thunk! I'm going to put 5 stamina on. Actually, no, that's probably not.
She's not grappling, it probably won't hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, which sucks. Because that was such a high damage one.
You do have Lily's reroll ability.
I do. I'm going to use that.
That's thankfully one of the things that refresh per day, because hexes are the best.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm going to re-roll that. So
This was foretold in the cards.
I'll just roll another d20 and add the plus 11.
Lily draws for Adeline, shoots something, and does it really coolly.
Hey.
Much better. There we go.
I mean, that's probably the strength card, to be honest, but you know. Okay.
And
And
that's
the
what's going on.
cards go wild.
As Anne is just vanished,
Poof.
and Carolyn takes damage.
Nice. Ooh, yes.
Good to
Okay.
know.
Good. Good to know.
Well, they were kind of part of her.
You're not wrong, but yeah.
She takes 51 damage.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, if you had your arm lopped off, that would be a lot of damage.
Yeah, but he rolled really high on that too.
He
Jesus.
really did.
Oh no, the average on that, by the way, just so you have context, the average for that is 38.
Okay, that's far more than Adeline can do with her crossbow. So
Yeah.
Okay, John, you're my next target.
That does require destroying the rather beefy tentacles, though.
True, but Adeline's pretty good at that.
Speaking of beefy tentacles, Hestia.
Yeah,
I will say, if Hestia wants to delay until
Crush.
after Stufa, she'll get a +2.
I will delay.
Thank you.
Go, Essie.
Essie?
Go,
Okay,
Gotcha, witchcraft.
move action. Fuck you, Carolyn, and whatever that other tentacle was called. 2 reflex saves, please.
Zap.
Actually, wait. I have a step first. Okay, now you can do it.
Oh, that's tentacle.
Yep, we're fine. No damage.
As you kind of guessed would happen.
Yep.
Just gonna move
There's
Stormy.
you have a decent chance. It's like 25% failure. Fail, take. Also, I need to remember Seance bonus for. Oh, also, Cadmi, you did damage. Does that affect spells?
It does. It's just all damage and attack rolls.
Oh, 2 more this time.
Was that 16 an attack roll? Sorry.
No, the six.
Yeah, that's
No,
a
the
reflex.
reflex save.
Right,
In addition, is there any other saves, or is that it?
no, the fort save is only for the first time it hits someone.
Okay.
Thankfully. However, I am going to be a big old dummy and cast Conditional Curse on Carolyn. I do will save series.
Carolyn doesn't like that idea.
Oh, fuck her. God damn it. Okay, well, will save's real good.
Spellbane. Make
Is
a
that
fort
her?
save.
Carolyn, make me a fort save, I think. Actually, well, first I'll roll to see if she can get a -4. Would that pass?
Barely.
Then Carolyn, make me a fort save at a -4. If I can, fuck her. So nothing happens, I guess.
25.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
happens to
ask
people who
really
deflect
nice,
spells?
if you ask really nice, she might let you.
I was hoping she was gonna fail, and I was gonna say, could I spend Jinx Eater points to reduce her counter?
Didn't fail though.
Yeah, I mean, at least nothing happened, but she also fucking passed the Conditional Curse.
And Coral-Toes has to smack
Yeah,
the thing.
Coral hit good, or Hestia hit good, and Yuri hit good.
Yay.
Okay, well, hi
And
John,
this is
how are
the
you
same
today?
buff.
I see. I don't like that response.
What'd you say about my mother? Die!
And just because I have to know for the record, are you spending any stamina?
And have you added the +4 to hit and damage to either any
Yes,
of the?
this is everything. I have everything added onto this. I'm not gonna spend any stamina just because I don't. Actually, no. I'll add 2 to the last one. 20 might hit.
Yeah, just remember they're not grappling now. So
Yeah, I know they're not. That's why I'm like, maybe.
the 20 and the 21 and the 20 both miss.
Fuck.
Good to know.
Good damage. on
I
first one,
will
nice.
Spirit Surge the 21.
Okay.
Oh,
Get 7
I
hit
don't
bonus.
know now.
That no hit.
I'm now. Okay.
John's not looking happy. He's getting beat up.
Good.
Ferris?
Tinder.
Okay, I muted by accident. Oh well.
I kind of thought you. I thought kind of thought you might have not known. That's
Yeah,
why.
no, it's fine. I was asking, does bleed happen on my turn or theirs? I think it's theirs.
That's her.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, 5-foot step up. I'm still under the effect of that thing. And I think I'm just going to try and finish off Sally.
Do it.
I will not attack because I'm not flanking anymore, but I do get the +4 from Cadmi, which is already plugged in.
I think you are still. Oh no, you're not playing.
No,
Never mind.
And I got a +2 from Reese as well, didn't I?
Yes.
So I need to remember that.
I told you to beat shit up.
Yeah, and beat shit up she shall. Damn it, Hestia, why couldn't you 5-foot into flanking with me?
And alignment.
Only 2 from that. Why couldn't you think of flanking with me, Hestia?
Hey, it doesn't
Didn't
matter.
I'll take it anyway, but why?
Alright, there's another limb lopped off, basically.
Yep. And now I'm in danger.
But you're flanking now.
Dark Curve rolls are not good for yourself.
Jeez.
Carolyn.
Well, the average is 38. That's a little high above average. It's not
That's
insane
true.
though.
Carolyn. Carolyn looks at the cat.
Hi.
Oh no.
Actually, Carolyn's going to play 5 minutes up here.
I was gonna say, am I not for it?
Oh. Thank you for going into flanking with me and Hestia.
She's now going to full attack.
Oh no.
God.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Oh, she will.
I really hope it's not whirlwind attack.
Come on, hit me, bitch. Or at least hit me with an attack.
Me over here going, oh no, everyone else hit me.
Hit me! Bite me!
Can the
Give
first-
me a hug!
No, don't touch me.
Oof.
Okay, I am going to immediate action use the shield ability of my armor and find out what it does.
Okay. One moment though, as we're going to roll through all the attacks just to get that away from
Yep, I'm just declaring that.
Oh, she got a lot of attacks. Oh, congrats, Capme.
Wait, don't, sorry, the
Holy
last one was
shit, she misses me! Like,
You bitch!
and actually, sorry, the last one was supposed to be against a mine, not against Estufa.
Oh.
Oh, come on, let Astutha be missed for once.
No, he is missed.
No,
12!
I missed with the
Yeah.
12.
Oh.
16
Wait,
would
that-
hit me.
That 16 was against me.
Yes.
That didn't even come close.
No touch. Take
Look,
9 damage.
She was rolling like 6 attacks.
Tark, I want to know what you're going to bring up for the thing that she was casting.
We'll see about that.
Titties.
Okay, so no touch, she takes 9 damage. Okay. Right, now I just need to process things. Okay. So you activate your shield immediate action.
Yes, that probably on the first attack, because as soon as she saw it incoming, she'd activate it. I have no idea what it does. Experiment time for science.
Karis, your entire seems to flash almost as if like it almost has like a texture of a brick wall for a brief moment. with basically glowing runes all over it. A few things happen here. Let's see. First thing, you are immune to critical hits in this attack.
Not an issue in this case, but good to know.
And you're immune to sneak attack.
Basically like, what's it called? Fortify? That kind of thing.
And you will also end up taking 5 less damage from each attack this round.
Nice.
As you have DR5 unbreakable for one until at least until the start of your next turn.
It's
So
better
it's
than
kind of like Windy
nothing.
Escape.
It'll probably save her life.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, so it's like a better Windy Escape, I'd say.
Considering it's a single immediate action to protect me for the round.
Yeah.
Like,
It doesn't dodge poison, sadly, but
was it for the round or just for this character's attack?
Until your start of your next turn.
Till start of my turn, right?
So that's even better. Wish Yuri had something like that.
And is that used up now, or do I have more uses of it?
It appears to be faded out at the moment.
Right, so it's a once per combat or once per day ability or something like that. Okay.
So that's the 2 hits against you.
So that'd be 9 and 5.
Yes.
Not bad.
Cadme?
Yep.
Essie got missed and I got missed.
Yeah, shockingly.
Okay. Now, those of you that were hit,
Mm-hmm.
you get to roll fortitude saves for each time you were hit.
Once.
Twice.
Oh, God. Just roll good for once your damn life on 4.
No. Hey, Curse passed
17
one
and
of them.
20.
What are you talking about? You roll pretty good most of the time.
Yeah, I know.
So,
No,
Cadme, Calris, do either of you have spell slots you can sacrifice?
No, I ran out. I ran out last time.
I have a single spell slot, first level.
Tinder, what is the spell slot?
I'm a sorcerer, basically.
So pick a spell and tell me what it was.
What spells do I have? I can give up a fallback strategy.
Okay.
It's either that or give it shield, so it
You
can have
take 1
fallback.
additional point of damage that bypasses all DR.
Oh no.
Cadme, you have 2 spell slots left.
I have 0 spell slots, yes.
That's disappointing.
Yay.
In that case, it'll just drink your life force.
Oh!
Rude.
Flurp.
So it will absorb 7 health and heal them.
Ugh.
Oh, don't worry, I'll return the favour on my turn.
Yeah. And to be fair, 7 health isn't all that much considering we've nuked her for like 90 something.
Also, on the other hand, she doesn't get a point. She doesn't get a point on her counter from hitting Cadme. So
which is nice.
because there's no spell slot to drink, so you know. Got a point from Calris, though.
Mm-hmm. Although she's not getting anything else from.
Also, I have good news.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's powered. Oh, and she's
Oh,
become
God damn it.
very big.
Wow,
like
okay.
Getting more powerful. Also, at the end of Carolyn's turn, all dead tentacles revive, though they don't get a turn this round.
Fuck.
Ugh. That's annoying.
Though I say revive, it's just 2 more are summoned.
Oh, Carolyn, let me tell you about how you just fucked up.
See,
One
I
guess
knew it should be. They'd probably
Lewis?
revive.
And Samantha.
I was very scared you were going to say
God
Matthew.
damn it. Get away from me, Samantha. Go, shoot.
I mean, they
Okay,
do a chunk of damage when they
I am
die,
going
but
to
it takes a
attempt to
while to kill
identify
them.
Carolyn using my Kieran style to get bonuses against her attacks and such. Which I believe
This instance,
is
if you use Kieran style against
engineering.
any of them,
I
it'll
am
apply against
shooting
everyone.
for 15 plus their CR. Hey!
Maybe.
That is a success.
Their CR should not be much higher than ours, hypothetically.
I'm going to 5-foot step here. And I'm going to spell combat. Because I'm going to bladed dash. Whoop!
Fair enough.
So let me just grab my full attack.
I might need you to blow whatever you're trying to blow on Shiva before, by the way, Tommy. Or yourself. Wait, it's Hazel's thing, right?
Yeah. It's a
Oh
heat.
my god.
That works.
Mitos is just stammering that crit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can stamina a crit confirmation, right?
Yep, you can. Up to 5 points.
Yep, okay. Blowing 5 points on that. All of this is going to be on John, if that... Technically, the order of this is going to be 9th, then 1st, and then the crit.
Okay, so walk me through this.
Alright, so the 21 versus AC, I'm gonna stamina that for 1. Because if I remember correctly, 21 misses.
Yes.
As you whack
So,
John in the face.
22 for 14 damage. Does that kill him?
No.
22 for 9 damage. Does that kill John?
No, John, you were so young.
No, no. Still above average.
And then the critical against Carolyn.
Actually, technically a little bit below average, but that's fine.
So at least it's a guaranteed
38.
hit. Are you still summoning the confirm
Oh, yeah.
for 5?
Yep.
Thwack, thwack, thwack.
I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but you can't do 5. Maximum you can do is 4.
I thought it was 5.
Because you already stamina the 1, so it'd be.
No, it's
or
per
is it-
attack.
Oh,
It's
I
per
see.
attack.
Yeah,
I see.
attack up to
I
5. So.
misunderstood.
It's fine. You're not in melee. You don't need to know these things.
Hassian needs to know these things.
Yeah, you are a brutal killing machine.
How does Carolyn look?
Probably pissed. Probably hangry.
Very hangry. I mean, admittedly, she does have a large section of flesh just hanging off now. So, you know, that doesn't look great.
But she's not in stiff breeze territory yet.
It's hard to tell. You don't think so?
I mean, are your attacks really 5 with my +4 to you?
I didn't hear you. So, talk again.
Torrin, are your attacks really that low when I'm giving you a +4 to hit and damage?
I mean that was on his second attack. He gets a -5 for it being a second attack.
Plus an extra minus, I think.
Yeah, I
Like
get a minus
-2
because
from-
of the spell combat. I've got a minus because of what the fuck? Why is that there? Okay, so all of those should have been 1 higher.
Matter
Apparently.
Are they all...
So you can get like 2 stamina back. Because you wouldn't have had to spend as much.
Yeah, for some reason.
It's not from like wounds or something?
Yeah, I mean, I am grazed. I do have penalized strength. Oh no, I only have 1 strength damage, so that doesn't even calculate. But yeah, I'm grazed. I'm taking -2 from my spell combat. We've only got a +1 weapon, and yeah. Turn off Cadme's buff, 'cause I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
To get to see what Shiva's been secretly doing.
Now, I will say, Rose, I couldn't
Yeah.
find an appropriate picture for your thing.
This is disappointing.
I could not find one anywhere in the archive or in the Google image forms while we were between turns.
This is all disappointing.
I thought you have to hire an artist if you want a more accurate one.
Damn it.
So instead, I got you butterflies.
Close enough.
Oh, Swarm of Fangs.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Add +5 caster level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter because Swarm of Fangs is always like 2d whatever fuck.
It's 2d6 of damage.
It's extra duration though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just shoving her on top of her and calling it a day. I'll make sure it's correct.
But that's just the start of your turn.
Yeah, you still get a full turn now.
Yeah.
They just act at the end of your turn now. So
I don't like the thing next to me. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast this invisibility on myself and also call it a day. I don't want these things hitting me again.
you're not a fan of Lewis?
Not particularly, no.
It-
So,
You're out of reach of Lewis, which is sad.
yeah.
Here's where
I
we
wish
find
to
out
stay
they
that
have
way.
life sense.
Hestius, or no, not Hestius. Shiva's still sitting on the ground. Goes, yeah, no, I'm gonna go invisible now. My job here is done.
And the fangs you may use now.
Well, as for what the fangs do, they will immediately go to the nearest thing, which in this case, wherever she dropped it, would have been on top of Carolyn, and it just immediately would have done 2d6 of damage. So it's consistent damage. So there's no save or anything. That's all that matters to me.
She is nibbled. Bad me.
Oh yeah, that wasn't around for the inspiring crime, so it doesn't matter.
Carolyn looks pissed off.
Yuri got skipped.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Yuri. Please take your turn with the inspiring cry.
Which is going to be charge.
Protect master.
Mm-hmm. Well, kind of. Also, Amaya kind of took the one that she was going to tear to pieces on her next turn. So yes, charge. Also, hey Carolyn, you gonna take an attack of opportunity against Yuri?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Listen, I'm not apologizing.
Miss.
I did the most efficient thing I could do this round.
No, you're good.
Oh, that's fine.
Actually, by the way, that attack is too high because she's now large size.
Nope, still misses.
I feel she's getting stronger constantly.
You're going for a 29, Dark, whenever Yuri is moving.
Yes, but I have to inform you that it's too high.
Mm-hmm. And actually, would she charge?
Eat the tentacle. Eat the tentacle.
Yeah, no, she's just going to charge and nom. Tackle.
That's a tackle.
Can these things be tripped?
No.
Oh, then
Yeah,
she just grabs onto it and bites and holds on.
Turns out it's hard to trip a worm.
It's a tentacle, so it's just kind of, all over the place.
Good, it's getting nommed.
Cadme?
We're all still looking pretty good, so I'm gonna. I'm gonna save my Swift. Nah, I shouldn't save my Swift for if someone goes down. We're all looking pretty. Oh, I'm looking pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still good, and you can't heal me anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself. Swift action. Hazel's gonna heal. Actually, question.
Yes.
This guy's an evil outsider. Can I use the?
Nope.
I use.
Paradise not evil outsider. Evil aberration.
Oh, evil aberration. Never mind.
Tentacles are outsiders.
I can't light blaster. Never mind.
Light bars are tentacles.
But I can't heal.
Might be a good idea because that indirectly hurts.
Well, if that's the case, do you think I could? Would you be allow me to swift action light blast smash instead of a heal?
You could.
Sure, I'll do that. And let's just do this. This is versus touch.
Nice.
They're shooting into melee, however.
Yes. However, she would also still have inspiring cry. So add +4 to hit and damage.
So 21 for 15 damage.
And that also ignores incorporeality.
Yep.
Hooray.
Carolyn definitely seems like she's just kind of almost just bloating more and more. Like, she hasn't so much grown as she's bloated massively.
Oh dear.
And
She's gonna fucking explode.
Potentially.
Yep. That's probably what the bad thing at 10 is.
Then Cadmy's actually just gonna deck her. Deck her.
Go ahead.
I will use the Great Meso Smash.
Sideline. Problem with
What?
that?
What?
I'm using the Great Mesa Smash.
I thought you were using the non-lethal one.
No.
Why? You can turn off the non-lethal one.
Because it's silver and it hurts to hold.
Oh, fine. Well,
We
Percy.
can be using that one.
I think you could have been using the silver mace.
Yeah, do you want Silver Mace?
sure.
Quickly start going combat. We're seeing Cammy trying to yank the mace out of Maya's hand, and Maya go, no, you get this one instead. It's okay. We can all
It's
share.
the same thing as the Great Mesa Smash. Just give me a second here. So I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's effectively the same fucking
I know,
thing.
it's just funny.
You know,
If
likely
you
we
don't
wouldn't have
have
the
the
non-lethal thing
merciful
turned
on,
on for.
because they're both +1.
No, it's an aberration. Of course I would.
And it's silver, so it doesn't affect the damage because it is not piercing or slashing, which is fucking great.
Turns out silver mace is a great option. Great option. Silver sword's not so great.
Full
Yeah,
attack.
no, I'm not gonna deal with fucking non-lethal damage in here.
Ignore 5 hardness. I was just assuming that I still have the Great Mace of Smash, but that now is non-lethal at the bottom. Which I will now stamina the Whack of Bab for 3.
They both hit Carolyn.
Cool. Calling it good. Now you guys no longer have the +4 to hit and damage.
Okay. Reese is going to back off, spend a round of performance to keep the performance going. I think Reese is going to combat advice himself to stab Samantha.
Yeah, do a good job, me.
In that case, do you want to 5-foot step there? Because you're next to Adeline.
I mean, he can, doesn't really matter.
Oh, I thought you were like Verted next to Adeline, like 5 foot to her left.
I was here originally.
Yeah, but if you go Verted, wouldn't you get flanking?
I would actually with Yuri. Yeah, sure. Reese will even challenge this tentacle.
Ooh.
Die, tentacle, die.
Stabby, stabby.
Look, I'm doing my best here.
And the Lights is a very good choice against these.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Good job, Reese.
That's pretty good.
Alright, for the Lances, fucking times 3 crit.
Mm-hmm. Only time I've ever crit with that.
I think he also rolled 2 7s, sir, Jesus.
Sure. I'll take that. My sheet's a bit bugged, but yeah, I'll take that. That's great. Yeah, my attack bonus is a little bit bugged now. I need to refresh them a bit. That's fine. My buffs are being on. Yeah, takes the damage. And performance is still going.
Hooray.
Adeline?
Go away. Get away from me, Smith. You are not the type of tentacles I like.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there it is.
Actually, one moment. Actually, I just realised.
You have step up.
No, one moment. This is for Reese.
Even if they
Wouldn't
did,
matter.
they can't move outside Carolyn's range.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's true. Yeah, this is for Reese because I actually completely forgot. Because I've not done this in a while. Because actually I've never done it on Reese at all.
Oh.
Second
No,
attack.
It missed, but it was worth a try.
Yeah.
Anyway, please continue.
Adeline's backing up, and she's gonna shoot. You, Samantha, you die now. Thunk. This time with, Vital Strike.
You're gonna have to spend at least 4 stamina on that.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a lot of stamina.
That was a cold
Yeah,
iron?
I'll 4 on it. Yep.
Nope.
Nice.
Goodbye.
This is about to be bad.
You don't say. And poor Lewis is way over there. Oh, God.
Another above average.
As at this point, like seeing the backlash onto Carol at this point, like you're seeing like tears all over her flesh beginning to crack open. Right. Bye.
So
Or she's exploding and we're all gonna die.
Nope, she's not exploding yet.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I accidentally closed my roll 20 though. But
Hmm.
please
I hope
continue.
Oops.
I hope
Okay.
She doesn't reach its 10. She doesn't explode when she collapses.
Hopefully.
What do I want to do then? What I'm thinking is, since you're all kind of crowding around her and Hestia and Karis are coming up, I'm probably got Evil Eye for AC.
That would work.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck her up.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
need.
I'm also coming up, so that will
Yeah,
help
but
me as
you're-
well.
It's just because you have a lot of stuff before you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I need a DC 20. Will save from her. I know it's one of her better saves, but here, well, I'm hoping she can't absorb hexes. Yep, she passes, but she still suffers effects for 1 turn.
One turn is all we need.
It's true.
This is where we
Right,
all
that's-
horrifically miss every attack for the turn.
God, I hope not.
Well,
Cor
it
will
would
also.
be hard for me.
Yeah, Cor will also give Hestia and Karis a +2 to hitting Carolyn. And finally, Istifa will use her move action to use Stormy. I had a reflex save from Carolyn. Well, keep fucking up, please. Yeah, she fucked up. Okay, she takes. Hey!
Ooh.
25 damage.
Jesus.
Oh, he just tears off another limb.
It's me doing this.
Yeah, that's Stormy the Cloud.
Ah.
Hmm.
Yeah, she
She's
does.
still
She
alive
does
there?
have. She does have 5 energy resistance, but that's still 25 damage to her.
Hestia?
+2 on this first hit.
Right. +2 on the first hit. So this, I'm not gonna bother putting it in because I've been changing this constantly.
Yeah.
This first hit's gonna be too higher. That doesn't matter. Hestia is having garbage damage right now, apparently.
jeez.
She has got -4 to AC currently.
That's
if you want to
true.
maybe put up your slam.
I will put. Fuck, how much stamina do I have left? I have a lot of stamina. I don't remember.
I hate all of you on your mountains of stamina.
I will
And
put.
can't Carolyn be intimidated? She is human.
She can
No,
be
she's
intimidated.
also
No, she can be intimidated because she takes the worst of both sides in her
Yeah.
case.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so I mean-
she takes the worst of both humanoid and aberrant qualities.
she's larger than me now, so I'm not gonna bother. Would have been good to know earlier. Anyways, I'll add 3 stamina to the slam.
Why wouldn't you bother? It may roll that 20. You might do,
Yeah, it is free.
and I can totally spirit surge it.
Sure, I will try and intimidate her.
Is it a Hestia thing to do to try and intimidate her?
Yeah, she's mad.
Then do it.
Eh.
23 is still not bad.
But it's -4
Well,
actually
-4,
instead,
so
so it's
three.
19.
It still
Yeah.
isn't the worst.
She's smaller than her, so
That does not succeed.
I don't think spirit surging is gonna change a
That
thing.
wasn't
So don't
gonna
worry about it.
Still 22 damage, hopefully.
It does hit.
Okay.
Whack.
Alright, colors for flanking. Let's do this.
Yep, so
Carve her up.
+2 for flanking, +2 from Koro, and power attack, go. Fuck.
You do have Lily's reroll once per day.
Do I though? Wasn't that from her whole seance card
It's from her
shuffling
seance,
fortune
yeah.
If you
thing?
don't want to do
Cal-
it,
Cowis-
Cowis has
Yeah.
always chosen to not take part in that.
that's fair.
And this is like the 4th time it's fucked me.
You had one job, colors.
You got-
Fuck
got
you.
stamina?
As in the
I have stamina, but probably not enough.
Just like-
No.
I mean,
at the same
I
time, in the background, you've got Lily just sitting there like, I knew this would happen.
mean, I could burn 5 stamina to bring it up to 17.
She has taken -4 to her thing.
Oh, this isn't going to be going much longer. 5 stamina, boom, 17.
Well, you're including course.
Yes, I'm including the +2 from Koro and the +2 from flanking. I forget if anyone else gave me anything.
Don't think so.
Add sneak attack, please.
Sweet.
Hey.
So that's 19 sneak attack plus 4 bleed, plus she loses 4 natural armor. And she's sickened.
And she's sickened. No, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh god, she's gonna explode. I regret everything.
scared.
George jumps up and beheads her.
Lops off some of those teeth. Oh god, it hurts.
Oh no.
That's not fun looking.
Hey,
As Karis-
Yori's
as Karis-
safe.
As Karis slashes down with her axe, what Karen's skin kind of cracks and then completely splits open like a balloon as a spray of blood and gore hits everyone in the red.
Oh.
Oh, I got it in my mouth.
Yay, Yuri.
Right. Every creature in that area must make a fortitude save immediately.
Does my armor give me any extra protection from this?
Not against this part.
So you said
Hey,
fortitude
got
save?
me.
Yes.
Yep, thought so.
Okay,
Yes.
I get +2 to this because of my Kieran style.
Can I roll a
Sure,
good fort
thanks.
save today?
Fuck.
So
I get a
Cadmy's
+2.
good.
Oh no.
Cadmy's the only one that's good.
Cadme, I've got good news for you.
Hmm.
You're all just bludgeoned for 2 damage and you're fine.
Yay.
You were like perfectly protected by like one of the scaled bits just gave you a shield and you just kind of held it in place. Everyone else though has got a different story to talk about.
Yay.
I regret my life choices.
I regret nothing. I stand by what happens.
Right. Everybody else takes significantly more. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
In addition, every creature advanced their magical sickness by 1 level.
Was this a
Oh.
disease effect?
This does not count as disease overall.
I think
Okay.
Hestia had it. So there.
Up by +1, up by +1.
What's magical disease?
Cadme's one of the only clean people left that in Yuri.
So much hate.
Hey, I'm a beacon of purity. I am balanced.
In
We did it!
addition, if you fail the fortune saves as well,
Mm-hmm.
each creature, I'm going to go down through the list here in the order I saw the saves rolled. You also take a bit of ability damage from this. Except for Kelris, who will not.
I'll just take more hit point damage.
Yes. Which are arguably better.
Yeah, for me that is better.
So, Estufa,
Up.
you take 4 con damage.
Oh, I can take that, that's fine.
Hestia, you take 2 con damage.
That's not that bad.
You take 13 fire damage.
Who?
So
Kelris.
hot.
Game, please.
Yeah, basically my armor's protected me from the con damage and I've just burnt instead.
Estufa, wait, I already did you.
Yeah. Me again? No, Coral.
You rolled. No, it was Cora.
Yeah, he's...
Cora takes 4 con damage.
he can also take that. He's almost as good as me.
Oh my god, I should have used Leo to roll my fort save. Fuck.
Amaya takes 4 con damage.
Ugh.
Elise takes 3 con damage. But Carolyn is removed from the battlefield, and her tendrils, well, her last remaining tendril of Lewis, kind of snaps at Shiva before being sucked away into a portal.
Schlup.
The entire area stabilizes.
Guessing my teleportation's offline again.
Yes.
Sigh.
Oh, we never got to see what happens with the hero points.
All creatures gain 1 hero point.
Yay!
Oh, damn it.
Nice.
I'm already at my
Uh-huh,
max.
And I'm also please remove your dots for having hero points.
Garrus, pass it here.
If I could, I would.
Yeah.
This is like the third time I've been maxed out when we've gained them.
Yeah. As it stands, basically when the explosion would have happened, the effect would have been proportional to how many hero points everyone has.
Yeah.
If it got to 10. Didn't get there. But... Which means Estufa actually would have almost nothing would have happened to Estufa.
Yay!
Everyone else would have been so screwed. Terrors in particular would have been absolutely screwed.
Hey, that's not my fault. It's not my fault I
Oh,
don't need to use my
Man,
hero
is
points.
Amaya not looking too great right now.
And congrats, Shiva, you have a swarm of butterflies for the next.
Dismiss it quickly.
Dismissing it before it kills someone. It latches on to the nearest person, including yourself. So something tells me it doesn't care about who you are.
Technically, you can't dismiss it. It's not a dismissible spell.
Fuck!
God damn it, Shiva.
Okay, we're running.
But you can keep spending move action to keep pushing it elsewhere.
That's true. Alright, I'm just gonna keep pushing it against the wall until it goes away.
A swarm of fangs just starts running into the wall.
We win the combat, we lose the war.
We start walking and we just see Shiva occasionally shoving it back over and over again before it kills Amaya.
Anyway, we're gonna take a quick intermission break here. But good job, team.
Yay, we did it.
Oh dear.
Katara's just watching from the sidelines, sipping a pina colada. She's like, "Good job, guys. Got clear this any day now."
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
have a
mean-
quick drink.
Hey, we're actually close. I feel like that was probably one of the more dangerous.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It
I-
appears that
Is there more combat? I don't remember if there was more than 2.
we do not know yet. Also, don't do any healing stuff yet, because I'm going to post something to Dark.
Yay.
As we talked about before we came here, I can technically use Channel the Gift for Reese to use basically his fast healing 4 for 8 rounds thing. So basically heal us all up.
Yes, that would be nice.
That would be
And
really
considering there's another 5 potential times for me to get a third level evocation to use that again, that's the most recyclable healing we have.
And
yeah.
Considering that it doesn't need a concentration check or anything. Yes.
That too. You can keep the hex healing for backups.
Wait, hold on. I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So, you're Spell Eater.
Yeah.
Could
Oh.
you eat Stormy?
No, because it's a reflex save.
Okay, so it's a specific kind of save.
Yeah, like I've said, I have my Jinx Eater, which is Will and Fort saves. Then I have Gift of Consumption, which is Fort saves. But Jinx Eater is negate, but Gift of Consumption is just any Fort save.
Okay.
I have a lot of immediate action and swift actions. Jean-Pierre.
Actually, that's Juan Pierre.
I mean, depends if you're French or Spanish.
I'm pretty sure Jean Pierre is Jean.
Jeanne.
Yeah, not Jaun.
I don't speak
French.
Frankish. What are you
That's
saying?
Juan.
Yeah, that is
Big B
clearly a
channeling his
font.
inner Silas.
Well,
There's a
that
small
was
chunky noble within all of us.
well, that was terrifying. I'm very, very glad the thing is dead.
Not to be passive aggressive, but are you feeling better yet, Cadme, with us going down into this hole and
Oh
clearing
yes,
it
I'm
out?
very, very pleased.
Because
with
I
you
feel
all.
like I'm covered in fucking gore.
Ooh.
I
I'm
feel like I should be
very,
dead.
very pleased with everything.
Yeah, you all didn't have a good time there. I'm
Is it
glad I
smart-
dodged.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I walk over to Astutha, like brush off part of her arm that's covered in slop, and just chuck it at Adeline.
So, just to make sure out of character, we're not telling Cadme that was a person, right? No one's
I
that
think she
stupid,
knew.
right? Oh, okay.
I think she knew.
Oh, when Amaya identified the creature, she announced it was a humanoid at some point.
I see.
Yeah, but I think even Cadme could see there
But
was nothing
is-
we could do for them.
No, that
Yeah, no, Amaya
I'm-
was even said like it's no longer a person; it's just a monster. There's nothing left in there.
I'm well aware. It's not. I'm not foreign to the concept of things being too far gone. There
Anyway,
is
I'm
the
gonna take
Fey
a
Blight
brief
after all.
food break. Just basically throwing something into the microwave, so it's not gonna take me very long.
Yeah, it's probably more of, a mercy to end this thing than it was
Yes,
to
it is, as
chain
well as a
them up
mercy
and
to the land
go.
around it and the people who were exposed to it,
Sorry,
and literally
that
everyone else related to.
Let's not go that far. Maybe we're very good at a dinner party.
I don't.
We certainly can eat a lot.
The longer the thing exists in this world, the more likely it is to reproduce.
I mean, you say that, but A lot of things are sterile.
Not literally. I mean, like killing things and bringing it down here and corrupting it with energies that from the center of the.
I'd like to think she was a very, very, very freak occurrence, Cadme.
I-
So my story.
well, you're not quite right. The outer gods were watching.
Yeah, I thought I felt something weird.
Yeah, it's. Academy looks around the room, trying to see if there's the eyes still around. The things from beyond were close. It makes me hate this place even more. We are doing the right thing coming down here. I am very glad we got here when we did.
I don't know, it'd be kind of nice down here if it wasn't, actively hostile to everything living within it.
It is a new ecosystem, but it's an ecosystem that should not exist.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Dark, Elder Things, still here?
Nope.
Cool. Alright, this place has been. The far beyond has been removed. That's good. The far shores should be staying where they are. Now we just need to figure out what's else bringing things here. I can't see it enough, but I am very glad you guys are here helping me.
GMAC, do you want to bring up that thing to Dark again?
Yeah, Dark.
Since he's here now.
Shall we... Obviously, the thing we mentioned earlier about group healing.
Hmm.
Do you think that might be a good time now?
You want to be with trump card healing?
Yeah, most of the group is pretty beat at the moment.
Yeah. But yeah, Steph will bring up the idea to Reese, and should he be willing, she will channel her gift of spell.
As Reese just begins to start glowing brightly.
No.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to put the full power healing because I think we're going to need it here.
Hooray!
As everyone is going to gain fast healing 5 for the next 8 turns, aka 40 hit points.
Well, I'm almost maximum.
I'm pretty sure that maxes me out with the con damage.
Let's do it first. If anyone's still injured afterwards, tell me.
And I know that heals our lease. But I will deal with that as soon as I am back from the kitchen.
Well, I'm only 4 down, so I'm not fussed about getting that topped off.
Because basically what I could do is, if anyone's still injured, I can spend a round of performance. In theory, if loads of people are still injured a little bit, I can spend a round of performance to extend it by another round.
Looking at the bars, the only one who might still be injured is Amaya.
No, well, plus 40 hit points, no, Amaya's fully healed. I'll do that now. And I'll heal Elise up as well. Amaya would still be injured, but she took con damage, so...
God, that would suck so badly.
Oh, you guys know I've got to fight John Pierre. He's going to be one of the resurrected tentacles.
Not Jean-Pierre.
Goddamn, we're doing Pompous again.
Look, I just have to run for a list of names because it's a different person every time being brought in.
I hope he doesn't bring in a guillotine.
Anyway, Shiva, your card is resolved.
Wow, we did it.
Yay!
And we're all full HP.
Kenny will be the next one allowed to draw a card.
Wait, who?
Chorus.
Yeah. Now the question is, do I want to take my armor off before this? Like, do I want to go back to my normal armor now, or do I want to keep on with this one? Because it's done a wonderful job of keeping me alive, I think. It's hurt at times, but it has done me quite well.
Encounter, you automatically go into it straight away. If it's a skill encounter, you can probably take it off then and there.
Yeah. That's if it is the combat.
I'm thinking divination might not be a bad idea now because we know one of the 5 left. We can keep narrowing it down.
And then that will also help Tinder make the decision of armor off or armor on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we know what that one was. That one was being safe for us too, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Sideline, shall we? Consume all our augury abilities.
Sure. Yeah.
So I can do automatic writing and whatever sense motive one's called, prognostication.
Yeah. And I'll help with that.
So what does Essie's fortune telling look like down here?
She pulls out of her hat like a kettle and she's like, I'm gonna need like 5-10 minutes. Give me a second.
We're talking tea leaves.
Yeah, she has like a little kind of sachet of. They smell nice. You're not quite sure what they are because I also don't know tea blends. But she spends the time, brews the tea, pours a little tiny cup for Coro, and they kind of just have a time sitting down talking. After they've drunk it, they both compare their cups and somehow manage to divine something from it. Probably a shape, maybe even the smell of the scent.
Just roll me the skill.
I shall. Sense motive. Right, I'm taking wisdom penalties.
And of course, Coro can aid you on that.
Yep.
Do you want to roll a sense motive or you?
What's your sense motive?
My sense motive is a 17.
Yeah, same.
You both
Actually, mine is worse
suck.
because I'm currently penalized.
Beep, beep, beep.
I'll roll, I guess. The fat. Yeah. So 29.
Which card do you want to look at?
This one. Or actually, Curvis' choice.
No, that one will do.
Okay. It's the card. Quick.
We lose time. Something's peering through the void. If you're not a spellcaster, perception. If you are, use magic device.
I hate it.
I mean, I do currently have Leo, who gives me a bonus on use magic device, but
Adeline could pick that.
It is only DC 20.
yeah, but I'd only be a +5.
We can always
Adeline
just have
could pick
someone-
that for perception.
Reese could give you a +2 on the use magic device at least. So.
We can also just save it for someone who has good perception, because that is enough spellcaster.
Yeah,
I think we save it for
that would just be Adeline with the perception.
That's fine.
It's an option.
Yeah.
We know what it is now.
I got.
You're
You're a
You're a
spellcaster.
spellcaster.
Oh, you're right.
Spellcasters use magic device, non-spellcasters use perception.
Yeah, Adeline's
I
the
also don't use
only
magic device,
non-spellcaster.
There we go. Either one.
Well, either way, it's not something for Kelvis.
Yeah.
So, which one do I go with? I'm thinking one of the ones down the bottom.
The one next to combat. Surely they can't be together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Both next to combat.
I don't know if I shuffled these. So.
That one, left bottom.
Okay. Oh, good. Another Iron Storm.
Oh yay, I take damage. Whoop-de-freaking do! And I need to make a concentration check, which does in fact suck.
Right. The first thing, pause. So Iron Storm strike and saps away the strength from the entire party.
Oh, it's the entire party, fuck.
Mm-hmm. Everybody must lose 2d6 spell levels worth of slots.
Shall I roll that, or is that individual?
It can be individuals. Everyone needs to roll 2d6.
What if you're not a spellcaster?
You still roll 2d6.
Oh, dang it.
Oof.
I'm not going to roll because I know I cannot lose that many slots.
You have to roll anyway.
God damn it,
Okay, then.
really?
Yeah, because you get damage based on how many you can't feed.
Ah, true. Oof, that sucks. 66 damage for me.
Adeline's got the worst situation because Adeline can't
Day.
spell slots.
And she maxed out.
And Yuri doesn't need to roll.
Oh, does she not?
She's not a spellcaster.
Oh, neither's Adeline.
No, all creatures must. They're not familiar.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, then you take a number of d6 equal to however much
sorry,
you rolled.
Hesia. Oh my god, sorry,
Unless you
Hesia.
sacrifice spell slots instead to make up for it.
Hey, Curse is fine.
Can you do that with like for magic items?
Mm, from your unique magical items, yes, but not from other magical items.
Okay, so I guess I
Fly?
technically have 4 levels. I could.
Goodbye, ice
Which is
Bears.
Which would save you 46 damage.
Yeah, but
Okay, so you can get like partial spend.
Yeah, but do I want to do that? Adeline?
Reese loses 4, which
I'd say giving up your fly and whatever else to not take 12d6, or at least, yeah, 12d6 is potentially a lot.
Sure, I'll
Uh,
spend the 2 levitate. Get rid of 4 levels.
Spend the fly, it's 3 levels.
Yeah, I have 2 levitates, JMac. Each one is
You get
level
2.
2. Yeah,
Oh,
it's 2
okay.
levitates or 1 fly.
Right, okay.
So yes, I guess I'll take the 8.
yeah, annoyingly, this card's going to be a complete bust.
this was also one of the worst cards in the list.
Yeah, and I physically cannot make that concentration check, so it's just a complete bust.
You can.
I can't.
You can. You have me and Cadme.
I'd have to roll high.
Then please do, because I don't want to take the.
I mean, I'm
lose all
I'm
this
not
stuff.
going to plan on rolling low, but you know what I am like.
But yeah. Has everyone processed their damage?
Or in my
Or
case,
burnt
no
their spell
damage.
slots?
Yep.
I have at least.
Just to go through, just so I can confirm. So, Cadme, what did you do?
I spent.
Yeah, I got
cast out
rid
a
of
line
Ice Spears,
weapon that
that's
left
3
me
spell
with-
levels.
Can we speak one at a time, please?
Yeah, I said Cadme first. So,
I spent cast out and a line weapon, leaving you with 3 spell levels not being able to be spent. So I took 3d6 damage.
Karis, what happened to you?
I took damage. I don't have spell slots to spend.
Amaya?
I lost 3 spell levels, so I got rid of Ice Spears.
Okay. Adeline, you just took a boatload of damage.
Yuri too. And also I spent 4 spell levels.
Hestia?
Hestia ate shit.
Shiva?
Shiva, she's a sorcerer. I don't remember what the fuck I got rid of at this point because she
You
has
just-
too many
you
fucking
just-
spells.
You just had a whole bunch of magic sapped from you.
Basically.
Reese is down now to only having 1 spell slot left, but I didn't take any damage. I see.
I got rid of Barrow Haze, Spectral Hand, and my Brilliant Spell Planner slot.
It's fine. One moment. Okay. I'm going to spend one of these right now. Everyone takes 17 hit points back.
Oop, that fully heals me, I believe.
Because a lot of people got badly hurt there.
Fully healed or am I 1 down? Oh, I'm 1 down.
Oh well.
Add 2 to the Reese. Didn't you go the bonus to healing?
Yeah, that's true. So that's actually 2 extra hit points for everyone.
Haha!
You're 1 up.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
good.
closed from positive energy.
Brings me back to healthy. Which, admittedly, healthy and grazed are basically the same for me, so.
Anyway. It's good.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
I guess.
Karis,
Yes.
you need to try and control yourself as the magical energy shoots around.
I'm gonna explode.
Yay!
So, you are required to make a concentration check.
Yes.
I'm going to set around a bardic performance on fire here to make it easier for you and give you a +2.
I will
you
take
could
it.
hero- we did just get a hero point. You could hero point for a +8, right?
Yeah, before you roll.
I probably should, because I am kind of maxed out on them, and it is important.
It is important.
100% completion.
I already...
100% completion.
Come on, let's platinum this.
Fine, I can hero point for a +8.
I mean, you've got +10 miscellaneous here.
Yeah, plus V's. I'm a +4 anyway, so I'm sitting at a +14 at the moment.
I mean, that's fair. And the thing is, Cadme can't really age, but Cadme can retroactively in emergency.
Yeah, but does anyone have anything else they can give me
to-
beforehand?
Not really.
I mean,
No,
it's
I can only
concentration, not
smell.
caster level.
Oh, concentration. Yeah. And
Do
I'm
I?
assuming this ion storm just sort of descended upon us, so we don't really have time to go, oh yeah, here's have a spell.
It's kind of just we get hit by it suddenly. Oh shit!
Fair enough. So it'd have to be like swift or immediate actions to help, but yeah. Fair enough. Oh dear. Hey!
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, you did it.
I actually passed. I burnt a hero point to do so, but I actually passed.
Paris, in the middle of this storm of powerful energies, you manage to reach out and harness it, grab hold, have some semblance of control during this.
Somehow, with a single level in Magus that came from fucking God knows where, somehow she managed to control it.
Beginner's luck?
Apparently so.
I mean, that and perhaps some inspiration from Reese saying you can do it.
You're a goddamn hero. You got this.
Look, Reese is very inspiring, given his "you can do it" actually gives you morale bonuses. So, but anyway, as you manage to harness control, though, Karis has gifted a picture for a moment, as your mind almost manages to see the vast quantity of all these connections, some tendrils reaching through this entire place. Images of this entire place burns into the back of her mind. You get to look at one card for free.
Oh shit. So we've got 2 cards left. Which one do we want to look at?
We listened to whatever, was it Beyonce who sang the song To the Left?
Yeah.
Rihanna. I always get them mixed
No,
up.
it's
It doesn't.
Beyonce.
I'm tempted to go against that just because of what you said, but
That's fair.
Listen,
I will do that
if you
one.
don't, yeah, I was gonna say if you don't do that one, I will. On
Which one
my
you doing?
turn.
The first card.
The very first card.
Everyone takes damage and a religion check.
It's not too bad though. It's pretty tame.
Who was good at religion in the group?
I am.
Yeah, but
Doesn't matter.
you're not getting another card.
Exactly.
Amaya should have some religion.
I have some.
Worst case,
I've got some.
I don't
Mostly
have
for
a plus
identifying
6.
stuff, but you might recognize something.
Or do you have anything?
I can bestow insight you because it's probably is fine. For that particular thing, I can definitely bestow insight.
But I'm just thinking at this point we want to plan what cards people take, because Astute is definitely taking the rightmost card.
Yeah.
We were saying probably Adeline for the perception check.
Right, yeah. I need to
So I'll
remember
bestow
that.
insight on Maya for the religion one, which leaves Cadme with this one.
Yeah.
Good.
Which, by the way, we should look at that because we might want to nuke it from orbit.
We
How do we
can't.
look at
We've spent everything for looking at
can't
things.
look at it.
Oh,
Oh,
do we not? I thought we had one more nation thing.
Reese could set 6 round the bardic performance on fire to look at it.
No,
Hold on.
I think I'd
Because
rather have the bardic performance.
But we know one of these cards is the center. I don't know if it's explicitly said on the cards.
None of the cards are the center. Whichever card is the last one you draw is automatically the center.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so even if we've looked at it already.
Yeah, whichever card is the last one drawn happens to be the center. You don't know until you get there.
Yeah, because otherwise we could have just drawn a random card and gone, oh, we've skipped everything and gone straight to the center. Huzzah!
All the cards we have left, not that bad. We could totally obliterate that. We could do the ones that we have now, obliterate that last one.
Well, just remember, we
Well,
don't get the
I'm guessing
research.
that last. I'm guessing the last one is a combat as well.
We can see the last one, just choose to obliterate it after we see it, though. We don't
Yeah.
have to do it first.
Yeah, plus, remember, if we choose to obliterate it, we won't get research. We won't 100% it.
Yeah.
But if it
Like
never
I said,
existed in the
if we just
first
see it, we
place-
can choose to obliterate it after and just nothing happens.
Yeah, if we're desperate.
Right, depending on what it is.
Yeah.
So, next turn goes to Adeline to pick a
Okay, guess we're doing that perception one then.
Crumbled stalagmites look like they fade in and out of reality. Lose 2d6 hours. You get to roll that.
Alright,
Please don't waste another day.
do I think we're losing that. Yeah, let's see how long we waste. That's 10 hours. That's not
The
good.
group will be forced to rest after this card.
You suck.
But it'll restart our hexes at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Within the
but it'll
ever-changing
give us more
cage,
poison.
Guys,
Within the ever-changing cage, you feel as if you're being watched, as if something's peering through the void. If you are not a spellcaster, make a perception check.
Yeah. Do I have?
I'm pretty sure we can give you aids on this.
Coral can give you his insightful advice for +2 for the entire day.
Okay.
Which is about to end in 5
Good.
minutes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's good.
Basically.
Could Reese
And then-
aid on perception for a +4?
Yeah, but let me have a look. You can try.
Coral can also
Here
give
we
you a +2 to your perception.
Amaya couldn't fail to aid.
Yeah, but only 2 people can, and Reese gives
Yeah,
a
no,
better
I'm
bonus.
I'm just saying what our options are.
Could you
Okay.
Reese for his aid? I don't know.
Okay.
if that
Yep.
works.
Reese
Plus
aids
4.
good.
But that's the honest academy. Reese is basically a future marshal.
And so who will aid next?
Just have Coral
With
aid
aid
twice.
Whoever, someone who cannot fail aids you.
So
Yeah.
it's Reese for +4 and then Coral for a total of +4 technically as well. So you get a +8 because Crow's doing 2 things.
Yeah, but I can get Kuro's thing and and
Well,
let's go with the
Crow's
Maya.
also aiding. Oh,
I mean, they make point. There's 2 aids and that, so
Yeah, it doesn't make a huge difference, you just get a +8.
Reese is the only one with special aid function right now.
Now the question is, I've got a 20. Do I maybe want to spend a hero point and make this guaranteed?
You can give a
remember-
retroactive +4.
yeah.
I can, yeah.
Which was the retroactive +4, then it would be guaranteed. So you might as well just roll, and if you fail, spend 1 anyway.
Yeah, true. Rolling. I did not fail.
Holy shit.
You really did not fail.
Adeline, though she's
Shit,
not.
you didn't even need our help.
Though Adeline doesn't understand exactly what's happening around her, she's able to track almost things. They're definitely not alone here. This place, a valley of the dead, of the deceased and the corrupted. Every single tendril here is alive, but yet alive, carrying the essence of those that were obliterated here. She feels them, or at least sees them. In the shadows, the distorted faces of those destroyed here. Looking for release, once and for all. Perhaps once this place is cleansed, they'll be safe again.
Maybe. Hopefully.
That card is successful.
We
Huzzah!
did it.
However, the group is now forced to rest.
Sleepy time, we're going to get arcane
Dang it.
sickness again.
Yeah.
Someone... Actually, Adeline, so you're the one who drew the last card. Give me a d10.
There's a 4.
The player with the highest remaining spell slot remaining.
Probably me? Question mark.
Probably you.
I've
I'm at a +2.
Got a 3.
I have a 4th level because I'm a sorcerer, so you know.
There you go.
There is a caveat here. If everyone has run out of spells, please switch to the next one. Because it's entirely possible that you will lose all spell slots.
I mean, we're running low, so yeah.
So, Shiva. Let me see here what happens to Shiva.
I'm fine with this, honestly. I don't really have that many useful 4th levels.
You know, be targeting your spell slots in particular. Just as whoever's got the highest one.
Okay, don't kill me. I take it back.
During the rest, Shiva finds herself having trouble sleeping, as if almost as if the shadows around her look like they're creeping in on her every time she looks. Well, more when she looks away, it feels like they're getting closer and closer. When she looks back, she doesn't think they have. Maybe it's hard to tell. It's distressing. It's hard to keep your focus. Make a will save.
Ugh.
Not
Maybe
the
I'm okay?
worst.
Thoughts burn into the back of your mind. There's something about this place. It's difficult on the mind. Take 1 point of wisdom.
Sounds bad.
Okay. Could have been way worse considering my wisdom's already kind of bad.
As you rest, though, just try to fight through it, despite whatever's going on here. You sense whispers? Whispers calling from a distance. Are those
I already
words
have
you're
whispers
speaking?
in my head.
It's hard to tell. as if a language long forgotten is being spoken. Make a history or linguistics check.
Damn. Oh, Shiva's fine.
Out of curiosity, can I be aided on this or no? By Hestia in particular, obviously.
Everyone else is asleep, so no.
Okay.
You're just having trouble sleeping because it's keeping you awake.
Am I gonna be that person? Let me check something. I am gonna be that person. Alright, I'm also gonna bestow and set myself done. This is something Shiva would do in this case.
Oof.
Hey, I burned a nat one. I'm okay with that.
So 24, I guess.
24.
Unless they're whispering in Draconic.
They're not whispering Draconic.
Ancient
it.
Draconic? No, I'm kidding.
Shiva has no idea what the language is, yet in the back of her mind, she's able to piece together bits of it, though it's not perfect. It's difficult to comprehend. Let's see, 24. Beware the word.
Okay.
Shiva, unfortunately, this also eats more psyche as well. She takes 2 more wisdom damage.
Ow. That matters a bit more.
In addition, all creatures must make a fortune save versus the arcane mist down here, or progress their disease further.
Come on. Oh, wait, I think
Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure I'm up to 4 now.
He says I was what
I'm
before.
not. I don't feel so good.
Shiva, why? You're having a bad day.
At
The
least
DC, the
fucking
DC down here
past
for reminders is 20.
Oh, dang it.
God damn
Even
it,
if you have no
Cadby
arcane
still
sickness?
passes.
Even if you have no arcane sickness, it's just so dense down here with all of the all the particles down here.
Oh, Yuri, no.
I pass thanks to my miscellaneous disease bonus.
I don't think there's anything I have that can give me a +5
By the way,
on this.
Cadme is still completely untouched by it.
Fucking bitch.
The only person who's not been corrupted.
It helps to be faithful.
Reese is faithful.
I'm
I'm-
super faithful. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm faithful to my own things.
You're not
You're
clericy.
You're faithful to the Church of Axe.
It's still a church.
At this point, it's probably not affecting her because she's not from a material plane.
That's entirely possible. That could be what the reason is. But
No, but Dark. During this resting time, I'd like to sit there and meditate for a while.
Okay.
And I would like to see if I can spend a hero point to reduce my influence.
you want to spend a hero point to reduce your influence.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of willpower and a lot of self-focus to be able to help push out the spirit slightly from yourself. But if you want to spend a hero point, I'll allow you to reduce your influence.
Thank you. I will do so. Thank you.
Also, if you're down on any health, long-term care... Oh, it doesn't matter down here. Never mind.
You do get health back from long-term care.
It brings it up to like your level and heal.
Yeah, you're getting your level back in hit points. If you know
Yeah, but we do not recover ability damage.
No.
The damage remains until you get out of here.
Yes, so Adeline, Hessia, you get like 8 hit points back.
Hestia only gets
Yay.
6 because she's behind us quite a bit.
But she is big, though.
Yeah.
Yes, that, however, will end the night. Unlike luckily, there's no catastrophic pile on like last time.
Now you say this, but Dark, has my armor recharged and has wearing it for this period done anything to kill this?
So yes, that rune before is back for the defense.
I presume it didn't come back after the combat, so it was just a once per day thing.
It did. It came back during a strike, like 2d6 hours of walking.
Oh.
So it comes back eventually. You just don't know how long it takes.
Right.
You felt like it took a bit though. It's hard to capture. It's hard to track time down here, as you understand.
Yep, that's fine. At least I know it does come back.
Yeah, you still weirdly do not feel bad though.
This is really weird. I kind of get the feeling it's all building up, and when I leave this place, it's just going to come crashing down and kill Kelvis.
I mean, almost to Karis's mind, it almost feels like the fact that the armor is so constantly warm down here. It may almost just be the case that the armor is not feeding off. It's like not causing Karis problems. Get too busy trying to feed off the environment.
Yeah, that might be it.
Ah, so I need, whenever I wear it, I just need to constantly feed it magic, basically.
Or it will cause you problems instead.
Right, that was actually one of my theories, like forever ago, but I never got to test that theory.
Yeah, it seems like the armor is just happy right now because it's being fed. I mean, I'm personifying it, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Cadby, you'll be the next one able to act.
And just to check, no other runes have lit up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the blank one.
Good idea.
I believe that was the plan.
It was the plan, yes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it anyways.
I know, but
Oh my
We're
god.
making it clear
Thank you
that
for
the card
sticking to the plan.
We actually had a plan, and we're sticking to it.
I know. I'm so proud of you guys.
It's craziness.
God, Spellcraft.
We started session on time, and we're doing the plan.
Oh, good! Actually, this is fantastic.
The ceiling breaks loose, rocks, stalagmites, stained glass windows, trees, corpses, everything falls.
Rocks
Everyone
fall,
takes
you
5
die.
pieces.
Hey, we
Everyone
just
takes
no,
five
this isn't that
pieces.
bad. Is it everyone individually? Oh no. Okay.
No.
That's the entire group.
And
23.
so 23 for the entire group.
Yep, it's 23 for the entire group.
That was half my health.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
a
there's no
third.
combat left, so we're okay.
Yeah, it's just both
We
the
know there's
remaining
combat.
cards do damage.
Question: do familiars take full damage?
Yep.
Oh.
Welp.
As
Okay,
basically the group is temporarily caved in for a short bit.
can I? Okay, Carl technically would die. Can I spend my hero point to save him?
He would die.
He's on 8 hit points.
Yes,
He
you
took
can.
4 con damage.
But yes, you can spend a hero point to protect him. Throw him out of the avalanche.
Just fucking lost him. No,
shove
survive.
him
As
into
if
a
it just
hat.
shoves him in the hat. Yeah.
Sure, he can hide in the hat for a hero point.
Fucking hell. I don't have enough hero points for this. Also, goodbye all my hero points forever again.
Well, I guess I'm spending the one thing I've got in reserve still.
Wait, hold on. Shiva,
Hmm.
do you have a 3rd level slot that's evocation or 4th? That's 4th or will save?
3rd level evocation. I don't
Or
think so.
4th?
I definitely don't have a 4th one. I can tell you that. I
Wait,
don't
wait.
worry.
But basically, the point is, if there's 2 who can recharge an evocation spell slot, she can give Reese back the mass healing of 40 hit points.
Yeah. Alternatively, does anyone have any consumable that would function like that?
Hestia does.
Actually, weirdly, I have one option. Reese has one option. Weirdly,
Okay.
his Lance of Heroes can do cure. The 3rd level cure spell. Oh, no, that's not evocation. That's conjuration. Damn it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn it.
don't Shiva, don't you ever want a fireball?
That's not a 4th or will save.
Oh, right.
Cool.
Alright.
Here, does this work?
I missed that
Boom!
part of it.
Stefan just turns to dust. No, it would not work.
Now, I have
No, I
my
can't do this
flashbang,
damage.
but yeah, that won't be 3rd or 4th
Okay,
level.
so what are the exact specifications you're looking for?
I'm just gonna write in chat.
Because I need to know what the ands and ors are mostly.
Mostly hands.
That.
It has to be evocation as well.
And it needs, yeah. Wait, did I not write evocation?
No.
Okay, so for or will negate evocation spell, that's very specific.
Yeah.
With my hat's ability gone, it needs to match the school.
Would
Do
the
we
hat
have-
ability not
Yeah,
recharge
sorry,
overnight?
I have all of that on a spell except for the evocation.
Do we have any items that has something like that?
Don't think so.
I had Holy Smite.
Yeah.
Don't anymore.
And no one's wearing like the old god gauntlets or anything.
Oh no, I'm wearing that. It's
No,
just,
but it
give it.
doesn't have a powerful enough spell to do
Right,
this.
right, fair enough.
And unfortunately, our magic items aren't recharging down here either. So
And the Mental the Bear Clan does have it, but it's transmutation.
Yeah.
I said Reese's Lance has it, but it's conjuration.
You need a fucking
If it wasn't
evocation.
reflex, then I
That's
would have
not a
something for you.
reflex save. God damn
Yeah,
it. game.
it's not. It's a lot more useful when you have other spells that kind of fall within that realm. But
Okay.
not right now.
I'm setting on fire my last spell slot I kept in reserve.
Okay.
I mean, I could hero point something here.
I mean, no,
There's a
don't do
chance,
that yet.
there is a chance I don't spend
Nah.
it.
Don't do it
Let's
yet.
save that.
Okay.
But I'll set on fire my last spell slot, which I kept in reserve, which, funny enough, was actually the correct spell for this. As Reese will begin another song of healing to grant everybody everyone up to 40 hit points back. Familiars included.
Yay, healing.
So this also eats into Reese's performance a little bit, so I'm casting it purely for myself, but that's fine. I've still got 6 rounds left.
Okay.
I'm getting near the ropes now. Reese is going to be out of every kind of resource type, including ability scores.
Oh, now that we've done that, still need to resolve the last bit.
Yeah, my constitution is not looking the greatest at this point. So
Oh, poor Reese. You need me to carry you?
nope, he's managing. It's just clearly though Reese is getting tired out, and as Karis would know, his corruption is spreading. And he can't cure it down here. So
Thomas,
Yes.
I'm imagining Cadme has some weird spellcrafting right now, correct?
Let me
He
do it.
said he said it was great.
Yeah, I got it.
Are you sure? I
so
can't listen to...
yeah, Cadme, I just have to note one thing. You said something glistening, glowing in the rubble. Are you planning to touch it?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
use my ability for being a marshal, which is one of my legacy powers, which is empath, meaning I can activate aura sight as many times as I want per day.
Oh,
So now it allows me to do detect magic and thus roll perception at range for magic stuff.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Do the thing.
This is not what I was expecting. You know, Cadme's known for just grabbing things.
Yeah, I know, right? Cadme has grown so much.
I mean, once I find it, I'll probably touch it, but till then.
roll perception. Skill substitution.
Shit.
Oh,
Hot damn.
Cadme.
Hazel aids me, I get 40.
Cadme. Let's see, that's a natural 20. Okay then. What you managed to find is a whole bunch of strange mineral ore that's unlike anything you've ever seen before, but is resonating magic out powerfully. It's almost just pure, like, basically almost like pure ore of mana, essentially. But it's... Cadme thinks that, though you don't know how long it'll survive when being taken out of here, you think you could use it to permanently enchant something.
Oh my god, attach it to my armor so I can wear this without being eaten.
Granting a +1 enhancement bonus to any one item which you choose to put it on.
Huh.
Or if it's an item such as like an amulet of protection, amulet of like natural armor, or something, it will increase that bonus by 1.
Wait, what would happen if we fed it to something known for consuming things like Asutha's hat or Bigby's crossbow?
You don't know. Well, from Bigby's crossbow, probably increase the enhancement bonus of the crossbow.
Yeah,
That
probably.
you don't know.
Like, it was just a thought. Because they are known for consuming
Can I
things.
pick it up?
We'll
Just
hold
do-
on to it for now.
It just probably won't last very long after you leave this place. So
Worry
you
about
can't-
that later.
you'll basically have to use it before you actually leave the cave. But you do also manage to learn more during your studies. So turns out research is actually quite profitable. Difficult, but profitable.
What do we want to do with this? It seems interesting.
I would worry about that later.
But it could help us a lot. It wouldn't take that long to, jam it into something.
Yeah, Cadme thinks it'll probably take her like.
Because I can do this. Cadme kind of sinks her fingers into it and it's kind of squidgy. You could just literally just jam it onto something.
That's weird.
It'll probably take Cadme about like half an hour. It's not that
And
actually long down here. So
It needs to bond to an object, so
Oh, no, I would not recommend eating this.
Sure.
Leo is giving you a look like challenge accepted.
Leo, if you want, go for it. I'm not responsible for the aftermath.
I would not recommend eating that much condensed power, even with. Well, Leo would probably survive.
Well, the ballad says that you should not consume any energy source over the size of your head.
It's about the same size as his head, so.
Yeah,
How does my head shape up to Leo's head? Are we roughly have the same?
Roughly the same.
Oh dear.
It's about the size of a medium-sized creature's head. So.
Okay. I say it's your call, Cadme. It's what you found.
Well,
Yeah,
Cadme,
it can make a non-magical item. Yeah, if you use it on a non-magical item, it needs 3 masterworks still. But
who do you
use it on table.
Use the power the most?
Use it on table.
Please don't use it on table.
See, I'm tempted to give it to you, Maya. You could use a bit more guidance in your strikes, but we want to get you a better weapon. That mace is not necessarily ideal for you.
Out of curiosity, we can't give it to the collar magic fang or anything, right?
yeah, you give it to the collar magic fang, it would just make the magic fang magic fang +2 instead of magic fang +1.
This is an offhand question. That is something we could do as well.
Yeah, we could all do with more magical weapons and shit, but it's
Or
up to Cadme.
magical weapons or magical armor, or enhancing the ability of a miscellaneous item if it has an easy way to do that.
Atelian, I still feel bad about possessing you randomly. So you're having a nightmare. I just sort of stepped in without asking permission.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Is it?
It ended up fine, yes.
Still, I mean, you guys yell at me for doing that all the time.
I mean, yes, but it's fine after.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna eat it, but can I at least lick it to see how it tastes? It looks like it tastes like grape.
Academy holds it out.
Zephyr will just like lean next to him a bit.
Think about like those like super sour sweets.
Yeah.
Now imagine like the kind of super sour sweet which you have to like special order online and takes ages to get here because it's not technically legal in the UK.
Yeah, and also you have to sign a
almost-
warrant for it, and also it's also made out of 9-volt battery.
His face almost like folds into itself, and he's just like, "Oh, no, no."
That looked pleasant.
Oh, it's like drinking acid.
Blep.
But like a vaguely tasty acid.
Oh, that's quite nice.
And it's still on your tongue right now. Feels like.
She's like licking her sleeve. Presuming that we could have like washed our clothes with precipitation at some point.
I mean, I imagine during the rest you'll go through the regular like crate water and precipitation cleanup.
Yes, please.
Maya, I would normally give it to you, but I want to get you a better weapon.
Yeah. So in that case, do you want to use it on someone else's weapon or someone else's armor then?
I'm gonna walk over to Adeline and smush it into the crossbow.
Okay.
So
Even though it just got an upgrade.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, this will take half an hour, but it can be done.
Okay, I'll take it then.
I was gonna bring up
Devour, Devour with crossbow, you got to a +3 enhancement bonus.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Special notice: it's a +3 enhancement bonus. The Devourer's crossbow now automatically overrides DR silver and DR gold.
Hey, you can stop
yeah,
having
I
to
don't
spend
need to-
money on bolts.
Yeah, I don't need to buy those bolts anymore.
It does take a while, and Cadmus just sit there slowly drawing. I guess in her case, it'd be like druid maybe favor runes into it. But yeah, you add that item's power into the crossbow.
Yeah, and Cadme sort of sits around the crossbow, and then eventually, at the very end, she adds a little bit of a flourish, and there's like a little flower that sort of appears in the wood, like the wood grains form a flame. Oh, that's going to annoy it. That's going to be good.
I don't think it's going to be too annoyed, actually.
Oh, probably. Very
The,
fair.
the crossbow seems content.
I don't think I've ever seen a crossbow smile.
Well, it is now.
Well, there's always a first time for everything. Actually, that is a good question. Are you actually intelligent?
I mean, no one else sees anything, but we're pretty sure you see the aura shifts like.
Oh. Jeffrey just says that and continues on her way.
Like, yeah, maybe. Amaya, you're the next one.
Yep, card on the left.
Okay. Ah, surprise! Purple fog!
Oh, jeez. Where'd that
Oh
go?
no! Everybody
Have-
take 2d6 damage.
Also, bestow insight.
Everyone takes 8 points of poison damage.
Oh no.
Wait.
Survives
Yeah,
well.
I don't think you can really bestow insight that because Maya's the only one who can see the person in front of her, and she only is the only one who knows that.
Well, but this is one of the cards we divined.
Oh.
Yeah, we divination this, so I would argue that it's
Yeah,
possible that we.
in that case, you would know that some kind of
Oh.
strange event's going to occur up here.
That's fair.
Let me
Cool.
make sure it's a +4. I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where it's a +4 now.
I will also have drank my potion of Fox's Cunning in advance.
Ooh. Yes, a dense purple fog is settled in the area, limiting visibility. It's not obvious what's causing the fog, but it's heavy and it's hard to breathe. Everyone takes
Also,
2d6
can
damage.
Air Lease aid me in this because we saw it
Yes.
coming?
Yes. You're only able to see the person in front of you. Everything beyond is nothing more than a shadow or a sound. Every so often you happen upon a deformed skeleton in prayer.
And I'm going to use my once per day roll twice and take the better because it's a
wait.
new day.
But I gave you bestow insight. You already get a roll twice.
So roll 3 times and take the best.
Yeah.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Just use all of them. Why not? It's worse.
Which one do you want?
They all
Yours.
pass.
Which one do you want? They all pass.
I'll
You
take
want-
the 29.
Okay.
Oh wait, guidance. That should be 30.
Yay! As you look over these corpses in prayer, it's firstly slightly horrific seeing the skeleton almost like fused to like the stonework in places, almost as if like the heat like basically melted them to it. But many of them are in prayer and the holy symbols they carry. Many individuals sitting down in prayers to gods of magic, gods of protection. People attempting to hold back the darkness as it came, giving glimmers of moments. And some of them maybe looks like some of them even did get a chance to protect themselves. Though, that said, it clearly didn't work in the long run. It just spared them a few moments. It only spared them a few moments. But nonetheless, though, Amaya does manage to gain some insight, seeing how it's affected the corpses here, and moreover, Amaya is able to perhaps get these corpses at least some kind of dignified rest instead of their horrified poses.
Mm-hmm.
This counts the pass.
I don't get anything.
There is
Oh, well.
nothing special in the resolution of this one.
Okay.
Got a nat 20 for that.
Yeah, if you nat 20 on any of the events, there is something special that comes up, but
That's fine.
Alright, Astutha.
Right, last card. Don't forget.
Okay, here's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking I have a lot of con damage.
Oh, you'll figure it out. Maybe you'll polymorph into something better.
That's true. It's only a polymorph, I guess.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is one of the few that I think this affects all of us, no matter.
I mean, the
Yeah, I
polymorph
can't
remember
part
what the
doesn't
actual
This card
really-
does call out for you specifically, so you should have some specific advantage.
It was only
Oh,
me
yeah.
specifically because I could pass it off to someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think, isn't it a thing where you could pass it off to Amaya, and because she's a shape changer, she can just change back?
That is actually very true. I forgot. We need
do
to remember
kinda-
that Amaya's natural shape changers are basically immune to polymorph as long as they
and-
don't change their mind.
And even if it counteracted that and I'm stuck in my new shape, Amaya as a shape changer wouldn't necessarily mind having a polymorph passed onto her because she has the belief that her form is mutable as long as her soul isn't touched. She doesn't
But
care.
then I could turn to something cool.
Yeah.
Let's just
Well,
look at it.
let's
see.
see what happens.
You find yourself pulled, shifted, as transmuted by everyone every step. Everyone not wearing the Veilite armor.
What's the Veil Knight armor?
Your armor.
Oh, yay! I had no
You
idea
take
what its
46
name
damage.
was.
So,
19.
Owie.
Al, Reese is looking very bad now because his comms dropped, so his maximum health's also really low.
Goro is just almost not dead. I'm gonna quickly just feed him a potion so he doesn't die.
Just get in the damn hat. Sit there.
Can he just sit in the damn hat and not die, please?
Damn hat.
Okay, thank God. I don't think he technically needs to breathe, so that's fine.
Kellis is just happily walking along watching all of this happen.
I'll just
Processing everyone basically. You know how like on many like apps where you can like edit people's photos, you can literally just drag a bit and it kind of just stretches them.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what you're seeing happening to everyone else in front of
Yeah.
The sad thing is, I had no idea what this armor was actually called. I've been calling it something else from like when I first found it.
To be fair, no one really knew what it was called.
Anyway, this one requires a saving throw. Fortitude.
I have a +1.
If you are a super, you can choose to pass this character.
Hey, she's not 20.
She's fine.
Nice.
She's very fine.
Okay, you natural 20s. Right.
This is very on. This is very on brand.
Remember when Dark
Mhm.
just said, hey, if you're not 20, special things happen?
Uh-huh.
Hey, let's do
Do I
this.
get,
Get a free +2 to any ability score. Yay.
do I get a tentacle?
Do I get a tentacle?
I mean, first thing, Estufa, recharge a 5th level spell or lower of the transmutation school.
Oh, I get threefold aspect back.
We can heal before pegging it.
No, threefold aspect's not channel the gift, unfortunately.
Well, you could get Channel the Gift.
It's a transmutation.
Ah.
Yeah.
Secondly, though, my god, nat 20. Oh, 1 second, I should look for this.
I get lucky sometimes. Considering I rolled like I can set like 9 every other fortitude save this session.
Let's see, this is a transmuted event, which means
Tentacle.
you will not get a tentacle.
Oh, good.
1 moment, I need to look at this one because it's down the bottom of the list. 'Cause I did this one last, I think. There it is.
Ironic.
It was second to last, it turns out. But yeah, it was close to the bottom.
I can't believe we're gonna fucking 100% this.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, we did a thing.
Okay.
It's because we did a thing, we now have to deal with the center and then get out.
Your lowest ability score increases by +1.
Oh hey, I get a little bit of strength.
Damn,
I guess that
want
makes
that.
up for the strength I lost. Nice. Hey, I'm only at -1 now.
Oh, I want that so much.
Istufa's had some weird ass luck with getting +1 ability score, -1 ability score at the expense of another ability score, get +1 ability score. Her strength has went
true.
up and down at least 3 times.
Yeah, I know, right?
I would like to unread it, would put Reese up to 12 strength. Reese wouldn't have been able to pass with his com damage because he's in the negative right now.
Eek.
Yeah, I would have liked that because I would have gotten a bit of charisma and brought me up to a flat 10.
I would have gotten a flat 10 wisdom.
But with that said, that is technically success, as not only S2 for like resist the transmutation, she manages to almost shape it to her advantage.
She just seems to put on a bit of bulk and she's like, oh yeah, I have muscles again.
And everyone just stares at S2 for like her dress folded slightly.
Now, I am worried about us leaving, so can I hero point to get an evocation spell to feed to Astutha so we can heal? Because I have 3 hero points. I'm fine burning one.
I mean, you can. I mean, essentially, that quick, like, you could basically spend a. You could basically do this. You could basically just.
I got channel gift myself. That's true.
Yeah, you could basically spend a point to get channel the gift to give to Reese.
Okay, that works
Yeah, I
then.
was gonna
Regardless, I
say,
want us
and-
to heal.
Yeah, but if ever we want to go the hero point route because we are out of all other resources, let me do it. There is a 25% chance I do not spend a hero point.
Yeah, but I'm capped anyway, so I don't really care.
If it's what Shiva would do,
It is what Shiva would do, and I'm capped. Like, out of character, I'm capped. In character, Shiva would do that.
and plus it very much
Yeah.
makes sense with her heritage for her to have like some like giving other people power situation.
True. That is true.
It's more fitting than Amaya doing channel the gift. In that essence.
So we can all just heal 40 points again.
Yeah, as Reese begins to glow under Shiva's power, and he can perform one more song, though he does mean now Reese is basically out of all resources.
Thank you, Reese.
I have a whole here's what I've got left. 1 round of bardic performance, 1 channel energy. Yeah, I have 1 round of bardic performance, 1 round of channel energy, and that's I'm completely dead.
The funny thing was my sound cut out right after you said, "Here's what I got left." I'm like, oh, you don't have anything. Oh wait, my sound.
Yeah, I've got 1 point of channel energy. Well, 1 channel energy, 1 round of 1 round of bardic performance. And 7 points of con.
So I would also like to point out we have checkmarked every card, and we did not use the Aeon's power.
Yep.
That's true.
Which is important here.
And
It
someone
is-
drew tentacles.
Yes. And on top of that,
And on top that.
it has been a relentless. You don't know how long you've been down here. You're guessing several days, though. Maybe possibly up to a week at this point. Who has a clear point of this right now? And let's be honest, everyone is not feeling the best now.
Well,
Just what Reese
Cadmy's
doing-
fine.
I mean, even then, Cadmy's lost most of her resources multiple times over.
Yeah, at this point, Academy, you see occasionally zone out and then shake back too, as she's quickly becoming disassociated for being possessed this.
Really,
Yeah.
out of all of it, Kalis is, apart from like the arcane illness, Kalis is probably doing the best resources. All she has lost is 2 spells.
Reese, meanwhile, is looking pretty bad. He's kind of staggering along as he's walking right now, using the kind of using the lance to keep him going.
Yeah, no, Amaya is very clearly constantly in pain and is just soldiering through it.
This place is rough on mortals. It's the kind of location which destroys reality and all life within it. But you reach the base of the pit, and what you see in front of you is this large, gaping hole. It is. I mean, it's big enough that. Well, it's hard to tell. Space has warped so much, but it's almost like seeing this inky black sea where there's absolutely nothing there, but you almost at the same time see like little starlights of something looking back at you. A direct hole to the maelstrom. You could hop straight in right now, though you'd probably never return.
Yeah, let's not.
I push Amaya in.
Hey,
No, I don't.
That
Yeah,
said,
I was gonna say, if you want a chaos tainted werewolf coming at you, that's how you get that.
that said, though, Katara steps up and resummons Lunesta.
I think this is a job for you.
As the Aeon takes form above the pit, looking down at it, she floats in the air.
Yeah, we've done our bit. Your turn now.
I'd recommend everybody holds on to something.
I hold on to
Hold on to
Cadmy.
Hestia.
I hold on to my children.
I'll
As-
hold on to Reese.
Fury, come here.
As the Aeon begins to channel the sphere of creation directly into the pit. Which, kind of a good thing she got all her power remained right now. Because it might, if you use this beforehand, it may have affected her.
Glad we didn't.
Yeah, this has gone remarkably well for us.
The
Mhm.
light that shines out here, not only through the pit but also shining up into the heavens above the city, it's remarkable. It's the kind of blinding heavenly light that you could write myths about. And really only possible because you managed to get to the depths here with the Aeon intact. The power that radiates here is intense. Now, first thing, everybody who has arcane sickness, as the Aeon is at full strength, everyone loses 2 points of arcane sickness.
Yay! I'm still sick.
I'm still sick.
In addition, everyone regains 2 points of ability score damage from everything.
Hey! I lose all my damage.
That's also helpful.
Yay.
Yay.
Reese is less sick.
Kelvis is literally now just down 2 spells. Other than that, she's at 100%.
But what you bear witness to, though, is the powerful energy of pushing back the chaos and almost reconstructing reality. Even yourselves are included in this as the blast radiates out.
I didn't lose anything, and thus had nothing removed from me now. Can I, like, sort of bathe in it? I love this.
You can definitely bathe in the pure power of creation.
Yes!
Which, in fact, I imagine Cadme loves the power, like this
Oh,
feeling,
yeah.
the power of pure creation.
This is all good.
You're not sure how long it lasts. For some people, perhaps it feels like it's an eternity in some regards, but after some time, your vision will eventually return back as you find yourselves standing in this like perfectly grassy field of flowers, which 400 feet away from you, you then see the ruins of the buildings of the town. And there's now a perfectly grassy field in the middle of the old city.
So they filled in the crater and left it a grassy land.
It's returned back to how it was when it was originally formed into the as you see the Aeon has kind of collapsed down, smile for a moment, and then you suddenly see the summoning room shatter as it just gets desummoned.
Oh dear. Are they gonna be fine?
As the summoner also collapses to her knees.
Uh-oh. They're not gonna be
Really
fine.
fast.
God damn it.
Hestia will go pick her up. This is mine
Don't
now.
worry. Don't worry, it just costed most of our power to do that.
Okay, so it's time for a nap for you.
Let me carry you.
Kelvis just starts taking her armor off. She doesn't need it now. Things are better. She needs
It's
to not
also
feel
just-
sick.
You also notice looking up in the sky where the light shot up, that there's like heavy storm clouds around, and then just right above you in a 400-foot radius circle, perfectly bright and sunny. And it shattered the storm clouds above.
Hmm. Thank you.
Oh, well, I'm glad we didn't have to climb back out of there.
I am very happy as well.
That was also only possible because you completed all 12 research projects.
Because we're
can't think of-
awesome.
I can't thank you all enough.
No, you
Yeah.
don't have to thank us. This is something
No.
we do anyway.
This is part of my duty, Cadme. You didn't even have to ask. I would have done this anyway.
So not to bring down a good moment, it's a little bit insulting that you would expect us not to come along. We do care about, well, what we have done and, well, you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
Remember what I told you whenever we were going up to the wall?
I do understand where she's coming from, though. We did take longer than necessary to get here.
She was walking away from this conversation, not I.
That's fair.
You're just going to take care of the very tired summoner.
Yeah,
It's not-
that's an
it's not-
excuse.
It's not that. You all did far more than I expected you to. You are very, very brave, and you all are very good.
Once again, a little insulting.
It shouldn't be. I'm sorry. I will admit a lot of my faith was shaken for a bit, but thank you. I It is good to know that I was right to believe in you. Is there is there anything you guys want to do?
Go home.
Cry.
Home.
I
Sleep.
think that is a
Rest.
very, very good idea.
Yeah, bit of rest would be nice.
How long are we gone, technically speaking?
This is where we find out that like time was warped so much that it's been like 15 years.
God damn it.
Not
That
quite.
would be bad.
But it has been about a week.
Okay.
In which direction?
Ugh.
Of normal, a week in actual normal flow of time.
Okay. So
A
it would
week
have been funny.
backwards.
It would have been funny if we like walked out and we saw ourselves going and just feel like, don't worry, you got this.
The Aeon police would immediately bitch slap us and throw us forward.
Sorry, the Aeon police is unconscious right now.
More would show up. Wee woo. But
Fine.
But as it stands, though, you got a perfect result. So, as it being the best outcome.
Yay.
We didn't even use Aeon, which is even more perfect.
Yeah.
We used a couple hero points, but as we expected.
Yeah, if you had even used a sphere of creation on it, you wouldn't have got a perfect outcome. The Aeon would not had enough power left.
Whack. Could you fucking imagine if we managed to do it without any hero points? Holy shit.
We didn't even use that many. We only used like 3, right?
Just a few.
Vaguely.
Yeah,
Something like
I
that.
used one, Rose
used
used
one.
one, and
I used one.
JMac
I
used
used
one.
2.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I used one to stop the teleporting away, one to save Core again.
I'm just
Speaking
gonna
of
sit down in the
cheese.
grass. Table. And then I'm gonna start making out snacks. And sitting
I mean,
in the
how
grass.
does like the air look now? Does it still look like there's chaos floating in the air?
Nope.
Okay, then yeah, we can.
It's a little bit uncanny
Relax.
though, because you have this like grassy, tree-filled area in the middle of the completely stone city.
Chaos is still occasionally coughing up pink bits, though.
Everyone pretty much is, except Cadmy.
Shiva really wants to go home.
I managed to get all my Arcane Sickness gone at least.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, same.
I'm still sick.
Yeah, it's just Rita, Maya, Chaos, and Hestia that still has some sickness.
Don't worry, we'll take care of you now.
She sort of glares a little, taking care of the doctor.
When you deserve it, Caloris. What's wrong with a little bit of pampering?
Except
Kemi
unless
will
you're
jump up and give her a woodgie on
Sort of just nudges you. A little harder than perhaps intended.
Though I think that's the right idea. We should probably be going. As much as I would love to take in sinful environment.
And back to the map.
Hooray. Onward to home.
This didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to.
Mm-hmm. And I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah.
'Cause we have a lot more time to prepare for whatever's going on in spring.
Yeah, because it could have taken a lot longer. We got lucky in a lot of cases.
We honestly did, yeah. But hey, I'm okay with that kind of luck. Like, Dark rolling incredibly high on himself like 3 times in a row.
And to go with it, some of Team NPC now has a lot of new data to write on their thesis.
Yeah.
Hooray. It's true, we did take them with.
Oh god, Dark. I just thought of something.
Yes.
What happened to all the samples we took?
Samples
Save
you,
the intent within the hat.
samples you took?
Yeah,
Oh.
you know, like bits and pieces of the roots and the soil, bits of the chaos monsters, one of those
From the start.
gems.
The pink
What?
shit you scraped off me.
At the very beginning, we took some samples, some stuff, and we were identifying it.
Oh no, I've said, you know, Maya was
Yeah.
taking samples this whole time.
What samples?
They're
God
gone.
damn it.
It's all
see.
gone.
It's fine. It's what it's what I expected.
I never got to try it with dust as an arcane reagent. Oh well.
I'm still coughing some up. You can
Technically,
have
anything
it.
in S2's hat would not have been reverted back to reality.
Well, I've got like 20 pins of storage in there right now, so we have 20 pins worth of whatever the fuck we would have grabbed, or up to.
There you go.
They
Yeah.
have lost the vast majority of it.
Anything kept, any other stuff that
How
kept
much
in
does it
person would have been
take?
reverted.
20 pounds is a lot.
It's like half Academy worth.
Yeah.
We have half Academy of chaotic shit.
In addition, so everyone who still has Arcane Sickness remaining must now roll a will save.
Oh crap.
Oh boy.
One per level of Arcane Sickness.
Can I pass like one of these off to Leo?
Yeah.
You can.
Right here, Leo, you can have one of them.
Let's
That's
see,
the
why is
Leo
your will so
one.
bad? Whatever.
And well, Leo passed one of them for me.
For each one which you rolled below a DC 15, you exchange your Arcane Sickness on the way back for a negative level instead.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
That was only one, though. We can get that fixed.
Temporary or permanent?
They kind of permanent negative levels.
Mm.
Again, we could get rid of
Maya, you
that.
pass.
Yay, thank you.
That's good.
If you want to take the L, technically, Lily's still with us.
That's a
Oh, yeah,
good
yeah.
point. I'm going to try re-rolling Reese's 13. Huzzah! No negative levels for me.
Does anyone
Only
have
person-
anything that's not Lily that will let me re-roll?
Nope, it's your fault for not believing in bullshit.
Give me a second.
Technical term, I forgot what it was called. Fortune
Fate.
telling.
No, I
Unless
have
remove
attack rolls still.
disease can help, no.
Adeline sprays you with a bottle of freshness.
Actually, this was remove curse, wasn't it?
No, I don't get you.
Remove
But
curse.
if I rolled max on my spirit search, I could have got, but didn't.
I don't know if I
it's
might be
fine.
thinking
It's
of-
fine. Really,
Oh.
Karis can just deal with having a negative level for a while.
No, I think I'm just thinking of Spellblight is technically removed by remove curse, what I'm thinking of.
Luckily, as it stands, Reese can remove one negative level per week.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yoink.
there you go.
Well, his lance can once he gets a very long rest, like maybe 2 days worth of rest.
That's fine. You know, I'll treat him for a few days, then he can treat me.
Yeah, once per week I can remove a permanent negative level from someone, which is something. It costs a batshit worth of bardic performance, but you know.
Yeah, worth it.
We'll be resting anyways, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Gaia can restore Keros back to reality, back to being fine again.
back to reality.
Snap back to reality.
Technically, it was Aeon who went back to reality. I'm just restoring back to health. But yeah, the group can the big group wants to make their way back to Helgus to recuperate, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Recuperation,
good.
bear more.
Can we? There's nothing special about the forest, is there?
No,
Okay.
it's not that large. It's only 400-foot radius, so
Yeah, Academy would have wandered around it a bit, but yeah.
it's basically a grove now in the middle of a city, just put there, like someone just taking a paintbrush, literally going on Microsoft Paint and just drawing a circle. Look, the Aeon never said he would restore civilization back. He just said he would restore the world back.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, now it's an inner city park, that increases its revenue.
True.
Yeah. That increases land value, yo.
Does it increase the land value when half the city is a park?
Yes.
Maybe.
At the very least, it could be rebuilt on.
Look, that old man who lived like next to the city, he has a new place to live in, and it's like actually got buildings next to it. He's probably happy.
Right, you can have a growing population of swamp people.
What's been going on at Helgus while we were away?
The group goes to return back.
And did Leo get anything out of this? Because he was attached to Kellis the whole time.
You definitely notice that Leo doesn't appear to have gotten sick at all.
Understood.
On the other hand, though, Leo has got one thing from this.
Is that a hat?
Did he level?
Did
He
try
does
to
now have
tweak some of the.
He does now have access to second level spells.
It's fair to say, fucking hell, Leo.
His 4th level giving him second level spells.
You grew up fast for 4th level spells.
Why is he the same power as I am?
Yeah, I can't edit his sheet right now, but yeah, he gained a level.
Well, we know where all those samples went.
And this is why he's my apprentice. Astusa just teaches him like
Hey.
book work and shit. I take him out in the field and get him actual experience.
Yeah, the group can return their way back. Getting back, Helgus. Well, Helgus is a bit of a blur of confusion right now.
Oh god.
Oh.
As it appears the churches are completely overrun at the moment with people.
Uh-oh.
As people as people are claiming they witnessed a miracle over the mountains.
Oh.
I mean,
No, it's just me.
Kinda?
I mean, technically it was a miracle, but that's not
It
the
was
point.
a miracle.
But yeah, they're currently swarming to the temples right now looking for guidance.
I guess while we're here, we'll like fill in Celica on what happened.
Celica is sitting there.
Good idea.
Celica is sitting there with a completely disbelieving look, and the only reason she does believe you at all is because of that Aeon floating 10 feet behind.
So yeah, this is what we found out. This is what happened. This is why it's now, whole again.
Oh yeah, we also met this conjurer. Say hi. Also, the giant Aeon.
Yeah, they're kind of friends now.
Everything was pain.
Celica's going to want to have a conversation with them.
We spent like a week in a weird chaos land.
It felt like it was longer.
Try not to pester them too much, Celica.
Unsurprising, as soon as she gets an opportunity, she's gonna go slink off and talk to Kaladol. Because this is something that probably would interest him.
As it stands, though, Celica thanks you for giving her this update, though you get the sense that you may have also given her a migraine now.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Don't worry, a migraine now
welcome.
is better than 50 of them later.
It depends if everyone's later like spaced out, or is it just 50 migraines sitting at once?
I mean, I feel like it's 50 of them that are like this.
That's got
not
a
worse.
cluster headache.
what is a migraine?
Very, very painful head hurty stuff. I have thankfully never had one, but
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
I've heard bad things.
But thank you for doing this, regardless. Though no one's going to acknowledge you did it. That's not the point.
That's fine.
That's
Fine.
fine.
Guess we didn't do this one for recognition. We just needed to write what was wrong.
Now time for me to try and find some way to calm down the populace.
Give them some time. They'll maybe spread some rumors of outsiders or something.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, I'm not sure rumours of outsiders would actually calm down the general populace.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
We did our part. You can figure out the rest.
Congrats, Team PC.
Woo, we were competent.
You did a
Hooray.
thing.
Things.
You did a thing.
Do a big thing.
Dead.
Oh god,
Uh,
Phew. Gosh.
so much on my sheet that I'm gonna have to go through and be like, nope, you're back. Nope, you're back. Nope, you're back.
I know. I got like every single thing from Reese. I need to scour start finding.
You can have all your potions back as well. Let's do JMac.
Thank you.
I never actually used them.
Cure Molder and free curly one. Took the other ones.
2, yes.
Aye.
There is only one downside for the next about week or two.
Indigestion.
No, he doesn't appear to be. He does appear, however, to be stuck in the Prothean bloodline for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's pretty understandable after what just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the worst bloodline though.
Fix my shit later. And now everyone goes home and sleeps for 14 years.
No, only until spring.
Tss.
You're also not entirely sure what's going on, but apparently your gossip master. I mean, apparently she has a visitor here when you arrive.
Oh.
He doesn't stay too long. You don't really get to ask any questions, but well, some kind of well-shaven nobleman. He's leaving in quite a hurry. He's quite blushed.
Damn it. You probably should put a stipulation on contract about bringing people here.
What? I like cast.
Operational security. Also, if I want to brush my teeth when I want to brush my teeth. What if he's in there?
Is that an issue?
Not yet.
Hello, random person.
He's just like running away.
Mm-hmm. Doing the walk of shame, as it were.
Can't run from me. I have arcane eye prepared.
So you're gonna fall back to the city with arcane eye.
No, it takes 10 minutes to cast. I have better things to do with my time.
Yeah, but it takes a long time to get back to the city, so you could.
I could
I suppose
possess
I could just. No.
But yeah, your gossip master did something. You don't know what. Probably indulged her in plans.
We
Probably,
really don't
that's
need
fine.
to know what.
It's just like,
Mhm.
great, our parents are going party.
She's older than you.
That she knows of.
Maya doesn't care.
But yeah. Oh, also, Dusty the work bear apparently is getting along great with Lucas.
Oh, good.
That's
We thought
good.
so.
Will increase his fish ration. He's the most integral member of this fort.
That's a point. We could take Dusty fishing.
We could take Dusty fishing.
Which might be a downtime activity you may wish to pursue.
All right, that's it. Everyone, drop everything. We're leveling the bear.
I like the idea. I like the idea that you're going to get the bear up to a level, up to like a level, like a 4 hit dice state to give it 1 extra intelligence, so you can teach it class levels as well.
Yes, join the witch.
I don't think you want a 3 intelligence witch.
Well, I
The
mean-
idea is hilarious.
I'm just saying for that one, you probably want to get Awaken out instead.
Well, I mean,
That said, you could Awaken Dusty.
isn't there a charisma-based witch?
No idea. Probably.
I mean, yes, there is. It'd be Seducer though, so it'd be Dusty is
Mhm.
Seducer the win.
Sexy
Perfect.
there.
Oh no.
Literally, it would with you with 1 point of intelligence. He could be Dusty the cleric, or Dusty the war priest bear.
Yep.
Which is just terrifying. Divine cavalry. Divine bear cavalry, even.
He's got a positive wisdom, so if we just give him 1 int, he can be a shaman.
Oh god, bear. I like that. I like the idea to become a bear druid who awakens himself.
Which is like a witch.
Downside, he would need a lot. Downside, you might also need to get him a headband of wisdom for that.
He's got 12 wisdom currently.
We have a headband event.
We do.
No, it's mine.
Oh no, this is a
No,
terrible.
not for permanent, just so he's smarter.
No, it's mine.
Oh no, this bear suddenly knows everything about engineering.
He can become our construction person.
I like the idea of your bear just sitting there like with blueprints.
He has like a pair of overalls.
And a little hard hat.
Anyway. Yeah. The question is, what is the group's going to be the next objective? I'm going to flip to our jobs page on the Discord here and just make some amendments. So you just did a Realm Unwoven. So congrats guys.
Great.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
There we go. The Burdens of Time still needs doing, if you plan to do that one. You can't do the Commune of the Augur of Night yet, because that's only in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
You could go to the Mercenaries, of course, and do like training for anyone you bring along. Or you can do the Gilded Worm story mission. Or look for additional jobs at the marketplace, but I don't think I'm looking for more work right now.
We could get an early start in the story mission.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Also, the question is, how long do you want to wait before that if you want to take any time to, any downtime?
Yeah, I think us taking a few weeks of downtime to also work on studying that.
At least a week, please.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely a week.
Because if I do that, I can get my coven all up to level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you did it, if you took 2 weeks essentially, basically we would be picking up at the dead start of
Oh, you cut out there the start of...
basically the dead start of spring.
Right.
We did 2 weeks.
How... Actually, I already have this written down somewhere. For how long it takes to get there. Supposed to scroll.
Do you remember where you're going?
Somewhere.
What you're looking for?
It's in my notes somewhere. It's just how long it takes us to get to the actual quest location, because we already asked this ages ago. Let's see, where's the party? Where's Duchess Alana? Summer house is in southwest of Sigil.
It's like here-ish.
It's like
Very good.
a
About
week,
10 days.
maybe.
10 days if we go
So
fast.
it's
Oh no, it's
11.8 feet from us.
Yeah. So about 10 days should be 10 days into spring if you took 2 weeks.
Yep, I think that's actually good because
10 days of 90 days of spring. So
yeah, no, I think that's well worth it.
Worst case, if we're like want to be incredibly cautious, we could start using our own divination or abilities to see if we can get more of a pinpoint time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Given enough time, I can start. Steffa doesn't really like to do it, but she can commune with her patron through Coral.
yeah. Moreover, though, J-Mac, do you remember any other details about this mission? Because of course, this is the short version I put up for everyone as a summary, but you may remember more in your notes. Sora's visions have led you to a plot involving the hunter Moray Locke and the cult of the Iron Devourer. It seems they have some relation to the sixth in line to the imperial throne, the gluttonous Duchess, Alia Draker, or perhaps to the 17th in line, her son, the young master Reggie Draker.
Oops, I'm muted. The main thing from my notes, Reggie Draker, there's really not much on him, or at least nothing that we found out. But we also know that the family's had a sort of embarrassing time with dragon binding. It's been a long time since any of their sons or such have been able to bind a dragon.
Yeah, wasn't the kid basically one of those cases where he just has gone through life without achieving anything major?
That, yeah, which, who knows why that is.
Yeah, there's records of him, it's not like he's just appeared out of nowhere, but all the records are just of average person.
Unremarkable, 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 unremarkable.
Yeah. Must try harder.
Of course, most of the way we learned this was from Sora's interpretive painting.
Mm-hmm.
So details are a bit wizzy-wazzy.
You could try to learn additional information during the downtime. It's just the fact that, as far as you can tell, at least with basically general just in general rolling an intelligence check, you couldn't think of anything remarkable about the kid. Shiva could barely name. So
I do think Kellis is just going to spend at least a week just fucking sleeping. She really needs time off where bad shit isn't happening.
Go treat yourself.
Yeah, that's fair.
She may just stay under her covers the whole time.
How long does it take for our buildings to finish? I know
They
they won't
will-
be finished.
They will be completing basically at some point in this kind of like early start of spring-ish area.
Okay.
That's when we'll be getting our farm sometime as well, in the spring.
Essentially, when you complete whatever your next mission is, they'll be done when you return.
Okay.
So it's your last. Basically, once you embark on whatever mission it is, I have to start filling out the base management to update everything.
So we're getting a lot of shit very quickly.
As a tavern, brewery, and farm are actually the tavern's automatically being built by your steward. Someone has to spend an action if they want to continue construction on the brewery, presumably.
I will, yeah.
Yeah, if you of course pick two downtime actions, and of course, yeah, you get something else to spend on something somewhere else. It's for you to figure out, right?
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Ding.
That isn't the question I wanted to ask you.
Ding.
When was the
Hey.
last time? Scroll from my notes.
It's been quite some time, but we are also getting
Yeah,
higher leveled.
I think it was before we even did the war. It might have been right after we did Leo's thing. Right before that, one of the two.
I've wrote holding so many fucking times in my document. Searching ding is not helpful.
I don't know.
Tender.
Hmm?
Left hand or right hand?
Oh god.
Team always go left.
See, that was my first thought,
Ding.
but Dark would expect that, so he might have switched it to right.
Dark, don't do this to us.
Pick one.
Yes, but is he hoping we pick it, or is he hoping we don't pick it?
I'm going right.
You are correct. I picked up an object with my right hand.
Hey!
Yay!
You can have the ding.
Lost.
I probably would have given the ding anyway, but you know, I was going to put more attention on it.
You were just going to torment me.
I get such a huge spike this level.
Same. Power
I
spike
need-
time.
I need somewhere to put Hestia. She's huge size now.
Hi everyone,
Hi.
Adeline. Adeline's not tethered by the ground anymore.
No,
Oh,
God.
you
I
fucking
get
have
an
that now?
Arcana.
I hate you.
Excuse you, I
What do I
retrained
get?
into this.
I know, I'm very happy for you, but I hate you simultaneously
I mean-
because
I
I'm
mean,
your friend.
I mean, in fairness, Reese has one thing he's quite happy. There's always one nice thing for Reese now. Actually, a few nice things, but one of the nice things Reese now has is Reese can now move at full speed in armor.
Yeah,
So
fast.
he's not being slowed. So he's not being slowed down by it now.
Well, I finally get a second attack.
You've been
By the
hovering
way-
around her so
By the way, can I know something that's really sad for you, Tinder?
Hmm.
Reese had a second attack before you did.
I know, and I would have gotten it last level, but I went Magus because I'm an idiot, and I'm actually
thing
really
is-
regretting that.
The thing is, meanwhile, I went Cavalier, so I got a. So I got a extra bit of
Full
damage.
bab instead.
I mean, as it stands, though, it did help today, the extra d6s of damage.
It did. No, it has
Having
helped.
tried the fallback strategy, so.
Yeah, it has helped. It's helped a few times. But oh my god, I could have had my second attack last level, and this means I'm not going to be hitting 10th level ninja probably ever, so I won't get my advanced vanishing trick, so I won't get my greater invisibility, and oh. But yeah, there's a few things.
Alright, done leveling up. That was boring.
Well,
I mean, in fairness, Reason's going to be very fast level up as well, so.
yeah, I'm
Ooh.
going to be relatively fast because I semi-planned this.
I've got evasion now, as well.
I have
Oh!
improved uncanny dodge.
I forgot, there is one caveat with Reese I forgot about.
Mhm.
Reese now gets to pick a feat, which I haven't done in a very long time.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's a feat level.
Oh shit!
It is, yeah.
And I need to decide if I want to take leadership or something else.
Oh,
dang, also
what did I
Yuri gets
plan
a-
for this level?
Yes, I get Kieran's strike.
Oh god, Yuri's getting a big bonuses.
So I feel really dumb. I might have had Hestia have 3 HP less than what she's supposed to have. Whoops.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's only 3 HP.
Because I can't do math. It's 12 first level, right? Or is it only 6 first level? Because she's D12 hit die, right?
The biggest thing is because she is an animal companion type creature, she gets half each
Okay,
level.
so I was correct then.
She always gets half every level.
Why does she have... Whatever.
But technically, you're getting 6.5 every level. So
Oh, okay. So...
it's 6 and 7, 6 and 7, 6 and 7, 6 and 7.
I get a fee. What do I spend on?
Ah, this is annoying. I had changed my plan for Kelris again, and I'd written it down somewhere, and now I can't find where I'd written it down.
Hey, Big.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the base saves from classes.
Mm-hmm.
Reese's base save from classes is now 555.
Oh god, Reese.
So the classes balanced it out perfectly.
Hooray.
I mean, it's good because Reese needed more fortitude save.
Yeah, fair.
It was his weakest save, which is no surprise to anyone. Yeah. Though, actually, I should say, though, I should correct, Reese hasn't technically gotten, Reese isn't moving full speed in armor anymore, actually. He's technically at 40-foot move speed, which is 30 feet in his armor. Effectively the same, right?
Effectively.
Right, I need to ask questions.
Oh dear.
Duck.
Is everyone fine with me learning the scroll of teleport we have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Cool. That'll be one of my 5th level spells then.
Teleportation.
Ha. Stuff that
Also,
doesn't have any points.
Extra note, by the way, anyone who's not at full hero points getting hero point.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
get
yeah, I
another
get my
one, but
hero
I've got to
point
spend
back.
immediately.
Which both tender, I also overflow.
I'm very glad that I spent that hero point now.
See, I don't overflow because I spent a hero point.
That brings me up to 4.
I'm also up to 4.
I overflow because I was already at 3.
You guys pick a number 1 or 2.
2.
2.
Cool. All right.
That was pretty unanimous.
Dark.
Yeah, 2.
What's up?
I'm picking up Nemesis.
No.
Oh.
God damn it.
What does that mean? Someone explain.
Please,
Academy was...
in light of the other sideline, is your
You have at least one enemy who wishes to cause you great harm. If you have multiple enemies, blah 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 blah. Basically, Morok Locke now becomes my nemesis. Threatening every step of the way, he will threaten and can destroy my plans. However, if I defeat him permanently, I would get fairly large bonuses. This is a story.
It's a story feat.
and a bit of out of character stuff, if you don't mind me saying the sideline about this. The 1 and 2 was basically him picking between one of 2.
Yeah. It was the other one was enemy cult.
Which would have mean he would have made
Yeah.
enemies with the entire cult of the worm instead.
But
As well.
they wouldn't have had that caveat of they were actively trying to ruin his plans.
Morlock
true.
Locke got fucking dangerous because I just granted him the nemesis feat as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dark.
Just
Do you,
in
have
the
the,
academy. But yes.
do you have the table for damage size modifiers? I can't find it.
Yeah, 1 second.
I'm trying to find it, and I'm just not able to find it, apparently.
What are you moving from and to?
Large to huge.
Large is from what? What's your damage dice? Because I can show it mentally most of the time.
1d8, 2d6, 1d8.
Okay, so 1d8 turns to 2d6, 2d6 turns to 3d6.
Okay.
Your sheet should just be automatically be able to do that, right? If you click use
I mean,
size on your weapon.
if you're using a size modifier thing, but yeah, I just know off the top of my head how the chart moves. So
Yes, a shadow
D10s are where it gets really funky because D10s turn to D8s, which D8s eventually devolve into 6s. But yeah.
Whack.
Effectively, all size increases eventually devolve down into 6s at some point.
Style. Whack. The way he moves. Whack.
To be fair, Hestia is staying huge size, not getting any larger. It's
If
fine.
she does get any large, she jumps up to 5 D6 from 3. So
Oh, I thought it took a certain.
yeah, it skips 40, so it goes straight to 5. So No, it goes to 46 and 66. I think. Let me check that. It gets weird at those really, really big sizes.
Yeah.
Dark question.
Yes.
Flight doesn't inherently make overland travel much better for you unless you've got a faster than normal fly speed, right?
Yeah.
It's basically no better than walking.
The only exception to that rule is overland flight that involves unique terrain options.
Right. Yeah. So.
For example, you can now technically travel solo over water tiles, but you cannot end the day in a water tile.
Right. Yeah. So I couldn't fly back to Home Island because that's also very far away from the.
Yeah, it's too far for you to do it by that. Meanwhile, though, for example, also you're not slowed by mountain tiles if you're traveling. So
hooray! Which means I can actually scout for us so much better now.
I mean, if you carried me, technically, we could maybe get to
technically, you're technically still slowed a little bit by mountain tiles, but you're not slowed as much as everyone else is. So, yeah.
Also, I probably can't carry anyone because light.
You have to stay in your light load or else.
I was thinking with a cat form collar.
It doesn't actually say that, but it does say I need to be wearing light or no armor for it to
Okay.
work.
The general. Okay.
But
Yeah. Actually, in that case, you've got the caveat. You need beam. You can't go into heavy load. You can go in light or medium mode.
Oh, okay, cool then.
Yeah. So. Caveat says so if you go into heavy load, it really interferes with flight really badly. So avoid that.
So, but either way, I'm probably not going to be able to carry anyone. My medium load is 7.
Well, that's
and that's if I'm carrying you in my backpack.
Use the cat form collar or your handy bandy to turn to a smaller creature. Alternatively, I could just give you my hat, and that probably let you be able to sleep while traveling. At least over ocean.
That would technically allow it, so you could technically march across the ocean with that.
I'm afraid I'm not willing to give you my hat up for the however many weeks it'd take you to go all this way.
I'm not going to manually fly all the way back to Incel.
But you could.
I mean, how far can you see out to sea? Time to Google. How far can a human see?
Well,
the answer to that varies a little bit, J-Mac, but I can give you a good idea with that, actually. If you were down, let's say you were on the beach, you can see about 26 miles before the horizon curves.
Yeah. How far is Incel?
If you are high up in the air, such as on top of the cliff, though, that range extends.
So what I'm thinking is cheese it a little bit, fly up, arcane eye to the very edge, teleport.
Yeah, because the thing is, though, J-Mac, I've actually dealt with this situation personally, because from where I lived on the cliffs, like I could basically I know how far away the other side was, and I could basically just measure it from where I was standing. It's great. It's just flat water. You're just going to see the other side.
Fair enough.
The only thing in the way is the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah. Wait, do we live on a globe?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we do.
Yes, we are not playing on a disc world.
Damn. Flat Earth theory denied.
Hey, Tom.
We're also not on a world turtle.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Actually, I have 2 questions for
world?
you.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, so we talked about the fact we put improved size increase a level, like, awkwardly at level 10 when it should have been level 9.
Yes.
That was something we did confirm because it was a little awkward as a result.
Correct.
It also gives 2 wing secondary attacks.
Correct.
I need to reflare that for Hestia. I was gonna ask recommendations for that.
Oh,
She sleeps with fins.
as long as they're secondary natural attacks, you should be fine. Like have her have 3 tails or something. I don't know.
3 tails.
Esther
that'd be
grows
kinda
2
cool.
fish outside of her.
Would you be a
And
free-tailed
then-
creature?
For Keen Mind, are we allowed to take that more than once or no?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I might just have Hestia speak go into that then, honestly.
Also, Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna. Reese is gonna be a harder time for you to beat now in a race.
What has he gotten up to? Let's see what he thinks is fast.
I mean, the main thing, he's gone up from 30-foot base speed to 40-foot base speed, and of course, if he's going downhill with the Snow Strider boots, it's now 80 feet.
That's impressive.
That's a single move action for 80 feet.
Yeah, downhill with the Snow Strider boots, I'll be hard pressed to beat him, but I think I still could.
I mean, the problem, of course, is downhill on the Snow Strider boots, he may not still be able to turn at that point.
Oh yeah, if there's corners, then yeah, I've got him beat.
Yeah, because they're not very
Oh
good
my
on
God.
corners.
Yum.
Anyway, I need to do skill points now.
Because I missed the first one. I missed.
I forgot Reese has to put 2 skill points into intimidate this level.
Ah, right, yes.
He's spooky.
Nice. Yuri can't be, she can no longer be flanked.
Nice.
Yes, neither can Kelvis.
You've had that forever, haven't you?
No, I've
Okay.
had uncanny dodge, so I couldn't be caught flat-footed.
Right.
Now I have improved canny dodge and cannot be flanked.
Of course.
Yep.
Unless they have
Kelris-
4 levels on me in Ninja or Rogue.
Yeah, so Kelris is very much not going to be flanked. Both the
Yeah.
cats are very mobile.
Yep.
Yum.
And Yuri is slightly stronger in that she can't be flanked at all. Doesn't matter if they have higher levels in Rogue or whatever. She's just constantly moving. So no one can get a good,
Well, yeah, no one can catch Kelris flat-footed, because that's not based off level. It's just the flanking
Yeah.
that is.
yeah, true.
Was it just... Oh, right.
There we go. Reese now also has professional soldier training. Phew.
Yay.
Because I'm trying to meet prerequisites right now. I'm on the race to fight prerequisites. It's good though.
Ooh, Yuri's armor's gone up again.
Oh, Lord. As if she needed more. Give me some. Gimme,
She's-
gimme.
She's got 2 more natural armor now.
Do I take Coven?
Oh, and her dex.
If you do take Coven, you can then try to convince your apprentice to also take Coven.
That's probably the only reason I take it, because it's not that personally useful for me.
On its own, it's not great. Where it's great is where you actually
Yeah.
form an actual Coven.
No, yeah, and when you can form the Witch Ball.
I'm seriously considering Vital Strike.
You do, yeah, you just...
Yeah,
Except when, yeah.
you move around a lot. A lot of the times you stealth, move, cut, and so Vital Strike would be very good for you.
Also, Kara's your armor's back.
My armor's back?
Your armor.
Oh,
yeah.
my arm. Yes, yeah, I can
Where's your
actually
arm?
use my big axe now, and I will return my battle axe to the armory. Which means I can get rid of those macros.
Mr. McGaul is noticing it's pretty chipped now.
I
We
can
repaired
repair
it.
He's asking what you're trying to fight. Giant trees?
Can I get
Yes,
I can make
actually,
clothes as well?
giant chaos-infused trees.
Is there
Well, he's not-
anything?
Well, he's not pleased.
Well, we repaired it, it's fine. I just need to get it on the whetstone for a bit.
What was I just looking at? Oh, right, that spell. Do we have anyone we don't want to come back from the dead?
I thought you were going to say come back from the mission then.
No,
It's like,
I don't
who are
think
we
so.
going to hobble on the way back?
Sorry, Kaif, it's your turn. You're just like total gun. We love you, but we have to make
Oh,
a hard
fuck.
decision.
God,
What happened?
I have to go teach Hestia how to use medium armor now. Oh God, that's so much money.
Yes, it is.
It's also like what, 3 actions or is it 2 actions?
It's 2
What
actions.
The point is a pain to do. Actually, though, there is always a potential Reese could help teach. Reese himself does have heavy armor proficiency.
Does Reese want to teach a dragon how to use armor?
Hell, actually, Reese actually now has a feat relating to his armor. He has his armor adept because modifications. But he could. It would take up his time, but it would be cheaper. And plus, actually, I like that idea because Reese is also trying to train up his professional soldier, so drilling someone on how to use armor would actually be good training for that
Okay.
himself.
I can get magic jar.
Although I like how the fact that also Reese technically is now going to be really good at training like their general guards for this place, which is fitting, but given his like actual very patterned background. But,
It's true.
in a previous life he was literally a soldier, so
Strangely, but yeah.
he was a paladin.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure what he is would qualify as. What do you think, Side? Do you think he's more like martial or more like Hierophant?
Sadly boogied out, I believe.
Disappointing. I'm thinking martial.
Yeah, he's not here anymore.
Marshall is pretty fine.
The problem is I have all the channel energy stuff as well, which means Hierophant could also be appropriate.
I mean, you're both.
Oh god, I can enhance +3 now.
I have
Yeah.
a dumb question.
Yep, it's a nice thing.
Catfish.
Since Hestia is my first semi-martial character, how many not how many natural attacks? How many attacks do you get exactly per round? I know it's based off of BAB, but I haven't actually looked at that.
Okay, so it's a bit different for Hestia because Hestia is using natural attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Because natural attacks don't increase with base attack bonus, normally.
Mm-hmm.
So normally, in Hestia's case, it should just be based on like what her attack states. So, bite, slam, tail. Unless she has many attack.
I ask because she has
Multi-attack.
her new attack as well, technically speaking.
What is a new attack?
Well, it was the wing natural attacks, but they're being
So
reflavored.
she can use those on top of everything else. They're just at a -5 penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, whatever natural attacks you have, you can just use them all. You'll just get various penalties based on if they're
Yeah.
primary or secondary.
Yeah, they all take a -5 penalty because wings are always secondary. They can never be primary unless you're only using wings.
Oh, they can be specified as primary for this actually because of how Tommy worded this. Since she is huge size, they can be primary.
That doesn't. That I might need to veto over because that's not how natural attacks are supposed to work. You should not have five. You should not have 5 primary attacks.
That is fair. Then I will tell Tommy to fuck off with that shit.
Because natural attacks you're only supposed to have a certain number that are, primary, typically.
That's fair.
Yeah, because all your primary are at your full BAB, but secondaries take a -5.
Mm-hmm.
So that if you've added your wings on as primary as well, you're basically getting 5 attacks all at full BAB every round.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But if you do get multi-attack, the secondary penalty does go down,
-2.
which is still not great, but way better than a -5.
Really though.
Yeah. It's like 2-weapon fighting, but
Oh
way
yeah,
better.
just like +3 to all of my secondary attacks. It's fucking amazing for a feat.
I don't want that.
Especially if
Especially
your
if you have
character,
a lot of them.
especially your character with say 20 tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles are a big one because in
Or hell,
total
even
that
if
adds up
you're-
to like a +15 bonus.
Even if you're just a lizard folk and you have just, the 2 claws and a bite, that's still 3 natural attacks. You qualify, and you can still rip shit up.
Because
I note, by the way, if you're using weapons at the same time, weapons count as secondary automatically. Sorry, not weapons. Your claws have all your natural attacks count as secondary automatically. But now you can use all of them and only -2.
So yeah,
Which
get
is-
Hestia the feet and stick a sword in her mouth.
I mean, she doesn't need the sword, but the point stands. That's so if someone like a Maya, though, for example.
There's too many good choices for 5th level spells.
Okay, so I'm trying to mentally hash this out. I guess Shiva will take the extra Drake power then, and Hestia can get multi-attack. That'll work.
I need to remember, he already has spring attack.
Yep, I've planned my feats, and I will need to be doing a little bit of retraining this downtime.
Yep.
Well, I expected... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just I basically need to retrain one ninja trick into a different one.
Hmm.
You getting rid of your cone?
Yes. I've not used it in ages, it's only useful in
Yeah.
specific situations.
I feel like, yeah, and AoE's, no offense, but AoE's not really your bag. You just do so much better with your single target attacks.
Yeah, it was basically one of those things, because at the time we were facing a few swarms, and there was at the time there was multiple cases where it's like, there's 3 people right next to each other, it's a perfect cone, and I've got nothing.
It was just it was essentially utility.
Yeah, and there wasn't anything else I wanted at the time. Now there is.
You should grab you some or you should have a few acids on you just for whenever you need to, because you can sneak attack those.
Mm-hmm.
So just as a note, though, because I am required to remind people of this. If you are retraining something, you can only retrain it into something which you could have gotten at the level you originally got the other thing.
No, my plan
It's
for
an
having all grand hexes.
It's an awkward technicality. I could have gotten all of these things I'm planning at the time of getting it, but it's something I'll talk to you about because it's an awkward technicality.
But yeah, it's just the interesting point that basically, like, you know, if it's like, say, got a prerequisite of like level 5, you can't take it into a level 3 slot by retraining. That doesn't work.
I'm also pretty sure rules as written it does work, but we don't usually play
No,
like that.
it explicitly states in the rules as written you cannot retrain something into a slot you could not met the prerequisites for at the time.
I'm sure I've looked up multiple times, and it doesn't say that, but I think they changed it at some point.
Does break enchantment stop petrification? It's one of those weird things because flesh to stone is a level higher, but break enchantment does say it works on instantaneous transmutations, enchantments, and curses.
I think it does,
If
but it requires a
one...
caster level check.
Yeah, no, that's... If a spell is one that cannot be dispelled by Dispel Magic or Stone to Flesh, Break Enchantment works only if that spell is 5th level or lower, which I have absolutely no idea what that means.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Basically, if the effect is higher than 5th level, you have to have Stone to Flesh if it petrified them.
Oh.
Yeah, so Break Enchantment works on...
right, so...
Yeah,
okay, I get
if you can't... Yeah, if you can't... Like, if you have to use a Remove Curse or Stone to Flesh, Break Enchantment only works if it's 5th level or lower.
Right, so it's like if someone got calcific touched to petrification.
Yes.
But if someone actually got flesh to stone, you'd have to use stone to flesh.
Yes, you would have to use Stone to Flesh.
Right. Then you get that weird thing where it's like, this creature just has an ability that petrifies. What the fuck does it count as? And I'll probably still take break enchantment because, you know, curses suck ass.
No, I am wrong on that because I misheard you. If a spell is one that cannot be dispelled by Dispel Magic or Stone to Flesh, meaning Break Enchantment works as those two.
Right.
Yeah, so for petrification purposes, it works. You can use Break Enchantment to unpetrify someone. It's just you're gonna need the caster level check if you use Break Enchantment. Stone to Flesh doesn't require that.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think we know anyone who's petrified, but...
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
Ugh, I just realized. Stone to Flesh is bad anyway, because with Stone to Flesh, you must make a DC 15 fort save to survive the process.
It's a fort save.
I mean, yeah, but still, if they're not a very strong creature to have been petrified by, say, a basilisk or something, not easy. It's not fun for you.
Here's my face.
Right, well, I think I'm gonna head off now.
Bye, Tinder.
Right.
Bye-bye.